I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name, check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change, possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quench the thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic, with this logic you can't stop it. It's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic.
Built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah. I've been doing this, I'm on it. I just wanna be iconic. Sipping on a gin and tonic, got me going off when I'm on this topic, yeah. If I ever play, I want it. You know that I'm always honest. Stay away from those who are toxic. Keep them out your face, no way, you don't want them, yeah. Don't try to drain my energy. The enemy is everything. It's mentally, unhealthily, spreading like a rare disease. But I won't let it get to me. I don't need your therapy. I can leave a legacy of leading by intensity. Come on, we can fight this. Freedom is priceless. Spread just like a virus. Living in a crisis. Do you feel courageous? Do you seek greatness? Trust me, you can take it. Go on and take your aim. Yeah. Built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I can change the past with the
Just ask them how I did it. I got out the limo, grabbed her hand, went upstairs and fucked her.
He was with her.
What the fuck are they doing?
I would have been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing?
Stop bouncing me. Yay!
I'm in Miami right now. I'm in Miami right now. I've been after your file. I'm on Ocean Drive. I'm in Miami. In Miami right now. I've been after your file right now. On Ocean Drive right now. That's on my mama. I'm in Miami. I'm the I go to the window, so I'm gonna Cali. I said I'm too official. I ride with them niggas. I said, man, the rapper on the city, that nigga, he wicked. We pull out with them guns, you know me in the real. Well, mama pays, I ain't having ever since that I was real. Now I can't look like an ape and I will never squeal. Would never ever run my mouth, cause I swear I'm too real. Yeah, I'm in the East Coast, I'm living life for real. Why the fuck you can hate it? I ride you to chill. You gon' really piss me off, and I'ma pull up with a steel. I'ma pull up with a drink, go and get your ass killed. Man, stop capping, cause I'm fucking wicked. I pull up to your city, tell me your location, bitch. You know we fuck that shit. My youngest know me killing, I wanna grind, got money in my mind, put money in my wrist, so I can tell the time. You know I'm rapping the job and I'm trying to eat. All around the world I'm doing shows, I really come to eat. Hey, they trying to play on me, I swear I'm doing shit. One of my time I was poor and I ain't have shit. Every day I'm just riding by the same outfit. I done came up, I'm switching cars, yeah, I'm switching shit. These niggas mad at me, ain't wanna clone me. I'm in Miami right now, I'm off of South Beach. I'm living large, I'm living life. They know me, wanna take my life. Yeah, it's on my mama. I'm in Miami. I'm out there doing video shooting, going to Cali. I'm on my mama. I'm on my mama. And I'm in Miami right now. I'm in the 305. Yeah, I'm on Ocean Drive. Pull up with a red car. My life is on now. They wanna play with me. They wanna clone me. I'm bad bitch, Latino, she wanna sleep with me. I'm in the 305 right now. I'm in Miami right now. On Ocean Drive right now. I'm in Miami right now. I'm in Miami. I'm in the 305. 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 I'm in Miami right now. Yeah, I'm on Ocean Drive. I'm in Miami right now. Yeah, I'm on Ocean Drive. Yeah, and the front car. Yeah, don't look at me. I'm the youngest in the game. You can't beat me. Cause I'm that nigga from the bottom. No, I will never change. Diamonds on my hoodie. I got diamonds on my chain. I'm in this so no, that's why I ain't no game. Yeah. In Miami right now. And the 305. Yeah.
From the streets, bitch.
Pajemski back on the floor. Let's keep an eye on him. That one, oh, look out. Wow, Butler goes down hard. Thompson comes underneath Butler. He was bumped as well, and Jimmy Butler's legs went right out from under him. Straight contact on the floor.
Listen, this series is incredible as far as the physicality. Every rebound is contested. Every pass is contested. Unbelievable.
Thompson is up. Jimmy Butler is not. I mean, he was up there high, and that tailbone took the brunt of that fall.
I mean, just look at this. Pajemski holding on to Steven Adams. A battle there. Both guys down. This is not a game for the faint of heart.
It's good to see Butler on his feet, but he is not moving well. Yeah, his legs just got clipped.
That's Amin Thompson's third foul. I think he got pushed into that a little bit by Draymond Green, but that's going to be his third.
Butler is going to the bench now, and he is limping badly.
Yes, he is.
Took us right on the tailbone as he hit the hardwood. And I think he's going to be going to the locker room.
Well, you're not going to see many minutes with Butler and Curry both out of the game, and Draymond Green also out. So they're three main guys with all that experience, all out of the game right now. And we're gonna...
late night crew. Man, shout out James G. Buckets, bro. The G stands for gets. Jimmy, rest up, you good. Rest up, we good. You got till Saturday. As long as there's no structural damage, Jimmy Butler will be playing on Saturday. Everybody else, say what's up to your boy. Hashtag Shay was right. Some of you niggas were smart. I told you I was ready to put money on it. I mean, technically James lost, but we called it even. Those of you that didn't bet me, pretty smart. Pretty smart. What gave it up? That I said I wanted to bet? Tommy!
Stop the cap.
Rhonda, what the fuck going on, man? Big. King, Rim, what's happening? Kendra, happy afternoon. Javon Barksdale, Steven, Lefty, we in this motherfucker. Call the cops.
Sweetie! Sweetie!
A&A. Ooh, he going to go sit down. Whoopi, what's happening? Eyes open, what it do? Tracy, African and blessed. Clee, it is what it is, you know what I mean? You know I'm trying to stay off your back. I know this shit hurt you. But I told you about this nigga. I've been trying to tell you about this nigga. You just didn't want to believe your bro. You thought your bro just being a hater, bro. Now you understand, bro. Just tell the truth, even when it hurts. Even to the ones he loves, he tells the truth. Even when it hurts. Pure what it do. We got some shit to talk about today. Lennox, Steven. One 800 choke that bitch. Why you little? Was you hitting her with the homer? That's all I want to know. Meesh. Shannon tried to go pro-black on a nigga at the last second. Bro, don't even try that shit, nigga. Ain't you the same nigga that said the only reason why you would be with a white woman or with a black woman is because you was holding her from the police? Ain't you the one that said that? Don't play Shannon, I know. I've been known you, nigga. I knew you before 2010. I am of the age. I remember you playing, nigga. You was always an asshole. You always was mad arrogant. And you always had that syndrome of everybody wants to fuck me. Yeah. See what it got you? Mama Love, Dante. The only way you would catch Shannon Sharpe with a black woman is when he's holding one for the police. That's what that nigga said. Ham dog was happening, cuz. That's what that nigga told me, bro. Walking around with all them muscles, nigga. Everybody wants to fuck me. Yeah. That has to be a great feeling. It has to be a great feeling.
I'm putting cases on all you bitches.
I got a song I want to listen to. Maybe two. And we gotta talk about this black motherfucker. This black gorilla. Is that racist to call Shannon a black gorilla? Don't act like you ain't seen this nigga. He looked like a black gorilla. Never mind, fuck it. Nah, Shannon, I'm gonna do you right. I ain't gonna call you no black gorilla. I don't want nobody's feelings getting hurt. You look like a black gorilla. Now, Shannon don't look like a black gorilla. I got you, Shannon. I'll put an accurate photo up. It's racist to call Shannon. Can I say that nigga look like some overcooked brisket? This overcooked brisket back ass nigga. Nigga, I'm not calling him the Black Hulk. I've never seen the Hulk take steroids, nigga. That's artificial. this old big ass Chuck roast face like. Shannon, I'm not gonna kick you while you down. But you've been down for a while. I try to tell niggas about you, bro. Everybody thought I was hating. I agree, number 5. We should all feel like that once in a while. You have not lived life until you walked in the room and felt like everybody wanted to fuck you. Yeah. It's just a feeling. It feels good. Shannon, it's going, bro. Let me just go ahead and get to it, Shannon. I ain't even gonna do you like this.
There's 1,000 words that I could say to make you come home. Yeah, seems so long ago you walked away, left me alone. And I remember what you said to me. You were acting so strange. And maybe I was too blind to see that you needed a change. Was it something I said to make you turn away, to make you walk out and leave me cold? If I could just find a way to make it so that you were right here, right now. I've been sitting here, can't get you off my mind. Try my best to be a man and be strong. Drove myself insane, wishing I could touch your face. But the truth remains, you're gone. You're gone, baby, you're gone. Girl, you're gone, baby girl, you're gone. You're gone. You're. Now I don't wanna make excuses, baby. Won't change the fact that you're gone, no, no. But if there's something that I could do, won't you please let me know? The time is passing so slowly now. Guess that's my life without you. Guess that's my life without you. And maybe I could change my everyday, yeah. But baby, I don't want to. So I'll just hang around and find some things to do to take my mind off missing you. And I know in my heart you can't say that you don't love me too. Please say you do. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sitting here, get you off of my mind. It's my best to be a man and be strong. Wishing I could touch your face. Truth remains, you're gone. You're gone. What will I do if I can't be with you? Tell me where will I turn to, baby, who are we? Now that we are apart, am I still in your heart? Baby, why don't you see that I need you here with me? Been sitting here, to get you off of my mind. It's my best to be a man. Go crazy, baby. Oh, the truth remains, you're gone. And I can touch your face. Let the truth remain.
Maybe the truth is you. Baby girl, you're
but the truth drains, 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 drains.
Snow bunnies.
Water.
Women love my skis, yes, it's magic, it's a blessing. When I die, I'ma go to snow bunny heaven. Snow bunny heaven. Snow bunny heaven. Women love my ski, yes, it's magic, it's a blessing. When I die, I'ma go to snow bunny heaven. Snow bunny heaven. Snow bunny heaven, snow bunny heaven, that's my destination. Nose running snow bunnies in segregation. With no slave ships,
not racist,
playstations. Young camel toe is black Caucasian. Snow bunnies hopping on my carrot stick. Oh my God. Blasting off like spaceships, extra basic. With a facelift, and some fat tits, and some duck lips. I ain't playing. Women love my ski, yes, it's magic, it's a blessing. When I die, I'ma go to snow bunny heaven. Snow bunny heaven. Snow bunny heaven. Women love my ski, yes, it's magic, it's a blessing. When I die, I'ma go to snow bunny heaven. Snow bunny heaven. Snow bunny heaven. Bethany, Stephanie, Heffany, heaven. Molly, Holly, oh golly, heaven. Becky, Betty, Weddy, heaven. Ski on your tummy, snow bunny heaven. Yummy in heaven. Snow bunnies in heaven. 2 billion snow bunnies for your camel toe.
Such a remarkable sound. Yeah, such a remarkable sound. Flip mode, get down. Now, yeah, check it out. Such a remarkable sound. Monster rhymes coming through, get down. What's the deal now? Yeah. Are you ready to get on? Ooh, me. And you want such a reaction, make your motherfuckers go ooh wee. It's like a group of happy children. Yo, it's such a feeling to see all of my live niggas carry on now. Oh, see how I be getting so passionate. I get a thrill even when I bust my gun off by accident. The God bless glory, success story. White boy Billy put a stash up in my armrest for me. The way I fuck shit up, it's like a fuck fest for me. I get on last and demolish everything before me. We run shit and that's a fact now. You whack now. And it can fucking turn them back now. So relentless. I won't even let you niggas finish your fucking sentence. Call for my niggas like a school attendance. And then I strike with a fucking vengeance. Finger on my trigger. Figure I blast every last one of you bitch niggas. So, bitch nigga just, you need to just. Police who try to close the club. You really should. You need to just. Bitch, if you ain't got your own dough. You need to just. You really should. And if you frontin' like you really lie, and you know you not, you need to just. The One World Alliance, flip mode, the most reliant for the thorough guidance on how to get most of this money like a secret science. Only the live niggas allowed, there's nothing you can do. Frontin' with your crew while you talking to corny bitches too. Nevertheless, address the cheddar for the treasure chest and bless the spot before the dogs protest. One time, I hope y'all know just what the motherfuck you dealing with so much platinum for the street. You thought I was a silversmith. We fat now, so look at how we brought it back now and made it possible for street niggas to hold a stack now and become the wealthiest, healthiest, and bring the
the truck, the joints my nigga Red made. We be them new millennium prime time niggas, walk a fine line niggas, sipping fine wine niggas now. If you cross the line, fuck around and blind niggas with so much precious like we did the illest crime, nigga. What? You know I'm like a local man, noble man, turned global man, ripping by coastal like a postal man. And when we come, you know we came to get it. And what you need to do is bounce if you ain't fucking with it. So, bitch, nigga, just, you need to just, police who tried to close the club, you really should, please just, bitch, if you ain't got your own dough, you need to just, you really should, and if you frontin' like you really lie, you know you're not, you really should.
What ESPN tell you, nigga? He gone. Damn, Shannon. Hashtag Shay was right. Oh, and Shannon, I know what you said, nigga, but why ain't you step away from all the shit that you got? You ain't stepping away from everything. You just stepping away from ESPN. White Zaddy called that phone, didn't he? You got a call for White Zaddy, didn't you? I tried to warn your black ass, but you ain't want to listen. Skip. Should have kept your ass at FS1. Apparently they good with all the fucking and shit over there. I heard you, Shannon. You do know that we know. Well, at least I don't know if everybody know. Shannon be walking around in his drawers before first take and shit come on the air. Like when he was on Undisputed, they said that Shannon would just be walking around in some tight ass bike shorts, like some compression underwear, no shirt or nothing, nigga. Nigga, let's see what you said, nigga.
Tactical nuke incoming!
Hold that thought. You know what, Shannon? I want to start here first. Because I know what made ESPN call from the bat phone. I know what happened. Because I was talking to Christy when this happened. Shout out to my wife. ESPN saw this shit come out today, and they said, nigga, he gone, nigga. Hey, nigga, get Shannon on the bat phone. Nigga, Commissioner Gordon called that bat phone, nigga. It was a wrap. Let's start here instead before we get to your statement. Because when I saw this, I was like, oh, yeah, he's done. Shannon Sharpe had BDSM sex about 100 times with rape accusers, sources say. Soon as I saw that title, I said, nigga, you getting ready to go lay down. Go back up there for now. Hold on, let me grab him right quick. Little nigga sneaking up on me. Scared the shit out of me. He just woke up from a nap. Chrissy had to take football somewhere. She'll be back in a minute. But you know, nigga had to come to work right now. So cool. We got Thomas the train going. And we good. Shannon. I'm gonna read this, Shannon, and then I want you to understand why you fired. Sabine, what's happening? Sandy, Trey, Denny, Annie, I don't know if I said what up, P Love, Tehran. Oh my goodness. Skewp. 2025, and you still got a soul patch. I can't even deal, bro. Those close to Shannon Sharpe are adamant his relationship with his rape accuser was purely a BDSM one, where the two would meet up for rough sex about once a week and nothing more. Shannon, did you niggas not read the complaint? The complaint was clear. The complaint said, you can have sex with a girl 99 times, and on the 100th time, if she says no, no means no. So for y'all to bring up the number 100 is just wild, but okay. So, because they told us what your defense was going to be before you even said anything. That's why I understand. Sources close to the Pro Football Hall of Famer told TMZ Sports on Thursday the ex-NFL star engaged in kinky consensual sexual activity with Jane Doe about 100 times in both Los Angeles and Nevada from late 2022 to January 2025. Well, here's the first problem, Shannon. You look feminine as fuck in that outfit. Here's the second problem. The second problem is I see you calling her Jane Doe again. I see your people around her. They not calling her by her name. They calling her Jane Doe. Right, nigga, you done. Yo, Shannon, let me be honest with you. If you can get out of this without going to prison, you won. But you getting ready to lose everything, nigga. They insist that while the intimate encounters featuring choking and role-playing, none of it was ever consensual, forcible sex. In fact, the sources added it was his accuser, an OnlyFans model, who requested most of the physical acts, claiming her text messages showed she liked to be tied up and wear a dog collar during some of their time between the sheets. Shannon, are you gonna go to court and blame the 19-year-old? Is this gonna be your strategy? She manipulated you. You wasn't really with the shit. It was her. Get out. Get out. Get out of here. Nigga, are you for real, nigga? This is good. Numerous texts from her, they say, capture her demands, including one where she explicitly writes, I want you to tie me up like this and abuse me, daddy. Okay, that's cool and all. That's cool and all. Now, here's the thing, though, Shannon. Two things. Number one, she told us that y'all had a consensual, rough sex relationship. She told us about the first time you choked her while fucking, and she was with it. Why don't y'all respond to the text message where she says you raped her? That's the one we want to hear about. This is from, she said this in July. Nigga, she said you raped her in January. So for all you fellas, I need y'all to learn one thing. Don't think because you fucking some girl right now for a couple of years or whatever that she can't turn the spigot off and you can't have none, because this ain't gonna work. She don't have to defend none of this. All she got to prove is that one time. And men, any strategy of trying to fight rape allegations by making her look like a hoe without introducing any other men, that ain't gonna work either. I'm still waiting. Y'all keep implying she's this big whore, but I've yet to hear any direct, like, she was fucking this nigga and she let this nigga choke her. It was just y'all. She said it was just y'all, and you have not been able to show any proof that she's lying on that. All you can show me she was fucking with a whole bunch of other niggas, and then you could play this she's a hoe role. She was yo ho, nigga. The sources were also adamant the duo's relationship never once reached boyfriend-girlfriend status. See, this, so, and then this how stupid you are. Oh, yeah, everything was consensual. That was my 2-year fuck buddy, and yeah, she was letting me choke her and shit like that, but that wasn't my girlfriend. Why are you even trying to play this? You need to be, it would help you if you were claiming her. Because then you could maybe say it was like some makeup sex or some shit like that. But you can't have makeup sex with a bitch you was never with. You stupid than a You see how he's trying to thread this needle? He still don't want to claim this bitch, even though he's admitting to all types of shit. He's talking on the phone like that to a bitch he won't even claim. Let that sink in. Let's say all of them conversations were consensual. She's just editing them, taking them out of context, all shit. This nigga sitting on the phone talking like that to a bitch that ain't even his girl. So at bare minimum, you're a moron. Like motherfucker Kwame Brown said, you a football playing dummy, nigga. You football playing dummy. I tried to tell y'all about this nigga Shannon Sharpe years ago. So at bare minimum, he's an idiot. Oh man, it's always some hoe trying to bring a man down. And is it? I mean, is it though? Sharpe's accuser, though, said in her lawsuit, which she filed on Sunday, that in October 2024 and then again in January 2025, the former Broncos tight end crossed the line. She claimed during the latter incident, she repeatedly told Sharpe she did not want to have sex with him without a condom, but, quote, he became more aggressive and made it clear he would not wear a condom and he was going to have his way with her, end quote. Shannon, the dates line up. She said in September, when you did that Instagram live, she realized she was not the only bitch, even though you told her she was. So that right there, you a sucker ass nigga. Yeah, you out in public, that ain't my bitch, but behind the scenes, that is your bitch though. So you're a liar. She found out you was fucking other bitches. Obviously, you want to hit her with the, I'm rich, obviously I can. She turned the spigot off. She said she stopped responding to your shit, everything. And then you pulled up on her in October and raped her. And then you left her alone and then double back at the end of December talking about you had gifts and shit for her. And that's when she decided that if you was going to rape her, it was going to be on tape. Now, this is just me with my own opinions of putting the puzzle together. That's why she told you, I know you missed this sweet ass, and if you want, it's going to be $25K a piece for each cheek, nigga. Split it. You're a fucking idiot. But I cried when you left because I begged you to put a condom on and not to put it in my ass, and you didn't listen. I don't care what our history is. No means no, Shannon. I don't know how to process this. Can I call you later? Gabby, let me call you later. Let me call you later. Tony Busby, shout out the Big Crunch Bar. The nigga's undefeated. Y'all can keep, if Tony Busby come after anybody you know, it's over for them. See, that's the one thing Clee did know. Clee knew that since Crunch Bar was involved, this was not going to be good. Tony Busby, the woman's attorney, said in a statement to TMZ Sports in response to the claims on Thursday that, quote, all of this is ridiculous, end quote. I'm with you, Big Crunch Bar. Quote, someone should tell Mr. Sharpe that when you are digging yourself a hole, it would be smart to stop digging, end quote. You know it's bad when the other lawyer tells you to shut up. Brittany was happening, Regina was happening, Rager was happening. You know it's bad when the other lawyer's like, hey, nigga, you need to shut up. I'm done, bro. Big Crunch Bar told Shannon to shut. Nigga, will you get... Hey, Crunch Bar, what did you want to tell him?
This the kidnappers again, man.
Man, stop saying that shit over the phone. Damn.
I can't say shit, can I?
I've been doing this for a while. I don't think I've ever heard the lawyer from the other side be like, man, that nigga should probably shut the fuck up. That right there lets me know what Tony Busby and them got, bro. The fact that Tony Busby's like, hey, nigga, won't you be quiet, bro? That lets me know what he got. Hey, we need to get to 100 likes. There's almost 200 people in here. We got breaking news, nigga. Shannon getting ready to sit down, nigga. The lawyer then pointed out a text his client sent to Sharpe on January 2nd that read, quote, I don't care what our history is. No means no, Shannon, end quote. Quote, as you clearly see from the text released by Mr. Sharpe's team, end quote, Busby said, quote, no means no, no matter what has occurred before, end quote. That's why Busby's chilling. The text messages, Shannon's dumbass is the one that released the text messages for us to see that she told him that he raped her. I don't know what he thought we was going to think from reading that. Especially when your response was, can I call you later? It'd have been different if your response was, you lying, bitch, I ain't do shit to you. The woman is suing for $50 million in damages. Hey, Shannon, you got $50 million?
I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke.
Damn. I don't care how much moisturizer you put on them knuckles, nigga. You was getting ready to go sit down, nigga. First of all, bro, y'all niggas is still trifling as fuck for doing this. This shit's too funny to me. I'm sorry. You niggas ain't shit and you niggas work fast. Not this nigga's the new Unc Lowdown. I'm done, bro. It's that old school Pro Tools. Nigga, Shannon, it's over, bro. 19-year-old pussy got you down bad, nigga. Fellas, get married and go sit your black ass down. That shit sound cool in your 30s, maybe early 40s. Oh, I'm gonna be rich fucking all these hoes. Then you get 50, your dick dripping, and then you sitting here catching cases because you on the phone talking about choking bitches. I'm the big black nigga getting ready to choke this little white bitch. Nigga, are you trying to die? This nigga Shannon's like, I'm so glad they not allowed to lynch us slaves anymore. Oh. This is what being on demon time will get you.
Yo, the devil's in full effect.
You should have kept your ass at Fox, bro. Sharpe, meanwhile, has only addressed the woman's allegations publicly once when he released a video on Tuesday where he vehemently denied any wrongdoing before he vowed to sue her and her attorney for defamation. Well, nigga, when are you dropping the lawsuit with your lying ass? As a matter of fact, let me just go ahead and remind everybody of you, Shannon, and what's going on. Let's catch everybody up to speed before we go ahead and lay the hammer all the way down on your black ass. I told your stupid nigga, I told your dumb ass. Stephen A. Smith, that's why that nigga was looking like he did, bro, because this nigga's like, man, we gotta fire this nigga. The ESPN made Stephen A. Smith come out and tell everybody, yeah, nigga, it was me that hired Shannon. I brought Shannon to this shit and everything. Now, look.
Like, I don't know. Anything I say, you're just gonna like get mad at and you're just gonna hang up on me. So I feel like
I'm not gonna hang up on you. It is what it is.
What does that even mean?
Nothing yet. You want to be a dick to me now, so.
I don't want to be. Don't manipulate me.
Oh, Lord have mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm gonna fucking choke the shit out of you when I see you. Thank you.
Okay. Well, I don't.
You know what?
Well, I don't want to be choked.
Yes, you do. I don't think you have a choice in the matter. Well, what, Gabby?
Well, you're coming to LA tomorrow?
Yes.
Well, I don't know why you want to go out.
Don't worry about it, Gabby.
Well, okay.
Okay, what?
Well, I'm not really interested in getting choked, so I guess we're going.
Yeah. I might choke you in public.
This the kidnappers again, man.
Man, stop saying that shit over the phone. Damn.
I can't say shit, can I?
Big black guy choked small white woman.
What I'm saying is, like, we're gonna find that person.
Yeah.
When we do find them, once we get them back, I'm gonna give them right back to them.
Really?
And say, congratulations, you played yourself.
It's not a good look, Shannon.
Not a good look that you do what you did to me.
Okay, well...
Well, what?
To my family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey, Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself. You know what happened, and you're trying to manipulate the media. The encounter in question took place during the day at her invitation, and now that appears to be a deliberate setup, coordinated by Gabby, also known as Carly on OnlyFans. Gabby and Tony Busby want $50 million. What they're getting is sued for defamation
Stop the cap.
and trying to take me down. My career is all about real talk and honesty.
Stop the cap.
I know my family and fans know exactly what this is about.
Stop the cap.
And I'm going to be out there telling you whatever I need to say, just like I always do.
Stop the cap.
I love all you guys. Thanks.
Shannon Sharpe. I just Shannon Sharpe. $100 million, nigga. Club Shay, DraftKings sponsorships, First Take, the shit, the way you parlayed that whole shit with Skip and getting that shit with ESPN and all of that shit, bro. First of all, let me remind you of something very key in this situation. God don't like ugly. You parlayed all of that, and instead of sitting your pretend, oh, I get up and I pray to the Lord every day. Well, that makes it worse that you get up, you know to say your prayers and thank God, but then you act like this. So, nigga, $100 million?
Okay, big box, stop.
Stop it, old Andy.
Oh boy.
That shit gone, bro. You out of here, my nigga. It's over.
Tactical nuke incoming!
Before I even read this motherfucker, Shannon, this shit looked like ESPN text you and said, hey, nigga, put this post up. They probably signed it for you and everything, nigga, because this is clearly a text bubble that you done uploaded. My statement is found here, and this is the truth. The relationship is in question was 100% consensual. At this juncture, I am electing to step aside temporarily from my ESPN duties. Nigga, for how long? I will be devoting this time to my family and responding and dealing with these false and disruptive allegations set against me. I plan to return to ESPN at the start of the NFL preseason. Nigga, you ain't got that much PTO accrued, nigga. This shit's over, nigga. You coming back in August? I doubt it. I told y'all niggas he was never doing another motherfucking ESPN show again. I told you niggas. I sincerely appreciate the overwhelming and ongoing support I have received from my family, fans, friends, and colleagues. Shannon Sharpe. Nigga, who they giving you a 4-month vacation, nigga? The only chance you have to come back to ESPN is if you can prove that you didn't rape this chick. And here's the crazy part. You've done a terrible job. You've done a terrible job, nigga. When the second audio came out and this nigga's talking about choking bitches, and first of all, what made ESPN say, nah, we're done? That text message. He released it. So he can't even say it's fake. He released it. It's from his records. That's why I say owner and Gabby. So now ESPN, think about it from ESPN's perspective. They like, we gave you the benefit of the doubt. You release these text messages that say this shit, and your whole strategy has been to slut shame this girl the whole time. She on OnlyFans and she be letting me choke her and shit like that. That don't mean you can't rape her. Matter of fact, that logic makes me think you did rape her, because I can easily see the logic of, bitch, you done let me choke you all these times. How dare you try to tell me no now? I can see that logic, and that logic's a felony. Get on your knees, choke me, felony. Lakers in 5. Shannon, you didn't step away from everything. That lets me know that ESPN made that phone call, nigga. Because if this was you, you'd be like, I'm stepping away from everything right now. No. You gonna still be doing, bro, Chad, you got some decisions to make. Ocho Cinco, you got decisions to make, buddy. You ain't got, bro, I ain't telling you to come out and flat out disown that nigga, but you probably shouldn't be on camera with that nigga. Shannon Sharpe got all types of new clips going viral with this nigga just being just a sex deviant nigga. Hold on, let me see if I can find the one I want. Because DJ Academics talked to somebody today. And it's quite funny to me.
You know who's Gabriel?
Yeah. This the one I want right here. This nigga is just, bro, I want you to look at his face and I want you to hear how he's talking. Bro, this nigga, he's a sex addict. That's my opinion. My personal opinion of Shannon Sharpe is he's a motherfucking sex addict. First of all, Sky Bree says she don't know this nigga, which makes me think that you done paid her for some pussy, bro. I have no idea. You ain't lying. My nigga Uncle Shay up did you? Which Academics is a fucking lame. He lame in the DMs. I have no idea who he is, to be honest. That clip of him talking about me is like a year old. I'm getting so many DMs and comments saying I'm the one who was suing him, like TMZ just reached out. But no, it wasn't me. First of all, TMZ didn't reach out. See, that's how I know you lying. TMZ didn't hit you thinking that you was the girl. TMZ know who the girl is. They was just trying to see if you fucked this nigga. You see how she's like, oh, niggas just hit me seeing if I was the one that sued. No, they didn't. They hit you to see if you fucked this nigga. Stop playing. Stop playing, nigga. So I think Shannon, here's why I'll let you see why I think Shannon fucked her and paid for some pussy. We'll see if you agree with me on this one.
You know who Sky Bree is, Ocho?
Sky Bree? Who that is, Coach?
Yeah. How I do it. How I do
Hey, Sky, I mean, who is that? Who is that?
What you mean how you do it? Wait, what? That sound like, bro, he sounds like an 8th, 9th, 10th grader bragging about some pussy, bro. This sad, bro. You fuck Sky Bree, bro.
You know who Sky Bree is, Ocho?
Sky Bree? Who that is, Coach?
Yeah. How I do it. How I do
Hey, Sky, I mean, who is that? Who is that? Help me out.
You know what I'm saying? She little something. She might be famous for vertical activity that she good at.
Oh, it's horizontal activities, you football playing dummy.
She a hooper?
Oh yeah.
Who she play for? Who she play for?
She got her own little thing,
Huh?
He said, man, y'all.
Look at Gilbert Arenas. That nigga just looked on his phone to see who she is and watch what he say.
Man, y'all need to stop, man. Y'all need to stop. Y'all be on that bull jive, man.
Hold on, who she play for? Who she play for?
Back in the day, she could have been on my team.
She played for on her back.
Rick is so wild and has went so far off the meter. It's shit that I can't even tell you on TV. I mean, for the sake of our friendship, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna bring it up. But trust me, he's went there. He has went where it's like, yo, Rick, man, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? You done took this shit too far. And his response is like this: there's no such place. Darkness. Let's go to the abyss, nigga. I'm not with it, man. I don't want to go to the abyss, man. You know what I'm saying? Rick wants to go to the abyss. In fact, he dwells in the abyss. Rick James dwells in the abyss, okay? And he wants company sometimes, and for some reason, he likes to reach out for me. Whenever I'm around, when he wants to go there, he will reach out for me to try to take me to the abyss with him. And I'm not with it, man. I'm not with it. And that's when we end up, tussling or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
You telling me that this nigga didn't fuck her? The way he talking about her with her message, she don't even address if this nigga fucked or not. She's like, I'm not suing him. Nobody said you were. We talking about you fucking this nigga. And just for the record, the Sky Bree bitch looked just like the other chick.
You know who Sky Bree is, Ocho?
Sky Bree? Who that is, coach?
Yeah.
Gilbert Arenas' son was in a car accident today? Damn, Gil. You one of my favorite basketball players, and then your post career. We don't want to talk about your post career. Your post career, I don't know what happened. Damn, Elijah Arenas he in a coma after a Cybertruck crash. I need y'all to stop driving them Cybertrucks, bro. Them shits are not safe. Oh my Lord, bro. He was in a Tesla Cybertruck early this morning when the vehicle lost control. Man, them Cybertrucks are dangerous, bro. Near the corner of Corbin Avenue and Blythe Street in Reseda, the crash occurred at 4:56 a.m. when the Cybertruck struck a fire hydrant and tree. The 18-year-old was pulled from the wreckage of the vehicle and taken to a nearby hospital and was stable, according to LAPD officer Rosario Cervantes. A source told the Times that drugs and alcohol were not involved in the crash. What did I just say? You noticed that the first thing I ain't say was this nigga drunk or anything. You know why? Because I heard Cybertruck. They got faulty gas pedals. Man, y'all if you've never really, get on YouTube and just look up like Cybertruck fails or some shit like that. And you'll see all Cybertrucks have been recalled. All Cybertrucks. But I'm telling you, here's why I'm not going to kill him for that, AMG. They got faulty gas pedals in the Cybertruck. You can look this up, where a lot of times they tell you that you need to go to take your Cybertruck to get this special screw drilled into your accelerator pedal to make the accelerator pedal work right. All Cybertrucks have been recalled. Pull this shit up. Because I've been following the Cybertruck shit for a couple years now. Tesla shit in general. Tesla, and this was March 26th of this year, just last month. Tesla has issued a voluntary recall on certain model of 2024 and 25 Cybertruck vehicles to replace the Cantrail assembly with a Cantrail assembly that meets durability testing requirements. The company wrote on its website, noting that if the stainless steel panel of the Contrail panel separates from the vehicle while in drive, it could create a road hazard for following motorists and increase the risk of injury or a collision. And when they say certain, I believe it was only like 1% of them that you could keep. Chuck was happening. Bang. And thank you, Stop the Violence. He the son of a very rich NBA player. Gilbert Arenas was getting checks long after he stopped playing. Damn it, bro. Y'all can't be trusting Elon Musk and none of his products, bro. I know this shit seemed cool in the beginning. I wanted a Tesla in the beginning until I learned about the motherfuckers. Like, wait, these motherfuckers are actually unsafe and dangerous. Be snitching on you, just recording you and shit. He a 5-star recruit too. There go the tree right there. Trees are so resilient, bro. Arenas was placed in a coma. A person with knowledge of the crash told the Times. ESPN's Shannon Sharpe was the first to report the crash and Arenas' condition. Hours after the crash, the Cybertruck was taken from the scene and burst into flames at a tow yard. It burst into flames at a tow yard like a fucking movie. Are you serious? If you've been with this channel, you know I've been told y'all niggas to get the fuck up out of them Teslas and them Cybertrucks. You know I've been told you. The motherfucker burst into flames at the tow yard. Yeah, I had showed everybody the glass test that they did. The unbreakable glass. They just broke that motherfucker so easy. Unreal. Thank God it was at the tow yard and not right after the accident. I can't believe this shit. Bro, and then y'all, it's like y'all didn't even know, obviously. Because I fail to believe Gilbert Arenas would let his 5-star recruit son drive around in a car that was recalled. Nope. You see, most of y'all didn't even know it until I just say that shit happened last month. They recalled them bitches. According to a source, the Los Angeles fire hazard mat responded to the ensuing hazardous materials incident. Elijah is the son of former NBA player Gilbert Arenas, who canceled plans to stream a new episode of his online show Thursday. His mother, Lauren Govan, posted on Instagram shortly after asking for all your prayers. A top 10 recruit in the 2025 class, Elijah Arenas led Chatsworth High to the CIF Division II state championship game in March. He left Chatsworth as the all-time city section scoring leader with more than 3,000 points and recently competed in the McDonald's All-American game. Arenas was slated to play a major role as a freshman at USC after choosing the Trojans over more established basketball powers like Arizona, where his daddy went, Kansas, Kentucky. USC declined to comment on the incident because Arenas is still a prospective student who has not formally joined the basketball program. Chatsworth students had the day off from school Thursday in observance of an Armenian Genocide Memorial Day. I thought y'all was about to say that they took off school because this nigga was in a car accident. I was like, now, they said that, yes, they put him in a medical-induced coma, but they said he's stable. Hopefully he just banged up and he'll heal fine and still be able to play. You know, obviously his health is immediate, lively health first, but they did say he was stable. And this is a lesson to all of y'all. Get out of these fucking Cybertrucks, my nigga. Nearly all Tesla Cybertrucks recalled. Ooh, you dumb whores. Nearly all Tesla Cybertrucks recalled amid ongoing stock market volatility for Elon Musk car company. 46,000 of them bitches recalled, bro. Get out of them Cybertrucks. They are produced by Satan, nigga.
Yo, the devil's in full effect.
And that was a voluntary recall. That lets you know how bad it was. That they on their own was like, nigga, we got to recall these. So now, if Gilbert Arenas and them find out that the car malfunctioned or some shit like that, it's going to be hard for them to do shit with it because we recalled it. We told y'all niggas these motherfuckers was dangerous. Yes, Tesla cars are just as dangerous. For the record, Annie is 1,000% right. Them Tesla cars, you can't trust none of them shits. That's why Javon sent me a story today. I was actually going to mention this story he sent me today, where they are now making an app or some shit so you could turn your Tesla car into a robo-taxi and operate it like Uber. If you niggas get into a fucking driverless Tesla, you get what you get. I've seen niggas operate self-driving on them motherfuckers and they be running red lights and everything. I've seen motherfuckers be like, yeah, we're going to test this shit right here. And by the glory of God, wasn't no semi or nothing coming because they accidentally ran a light. And when you get, the further out west you get, the more of the motherfuckers you see. Nigga, for those that remember when I was out in San Jose and shit, when I was out in Silicon Valley doing the lawsuit and shit, nigga, that's all you saw out in Silicon Valley. Everybody had a fucking Tesla. Everybody had a motherfucking Tesla, bro. Them motherfuckers, bro. Them hoes is everywhere. Them bitches is dangerous. The only good thing them Teslas ever did was record Julio Fulio murder. That's how it was for me, Asen. It was like you saw the hype of Elon in the beginning, but what I learned was you just pull back that band-aid just a little bit and you see you like, man, this he's a fucking liar, an idiot. He's not even smart. Get off of them get out of them Teslas, bro. I ain't mean to interrupt the Shannon Sharpe shit, but Gilbert Arenas' son, that's no bueno. That shit is no bueno. Bro, you ain't never heard me ever hear about somebody getting like a car accident or some shit and immediately blame. As soon as I heard Cybertruck, nigga, I knew that the Cybertruck, like, even if you tell me that nigga was going fast, like, this is a thing where you gotta put a whole ass screw in the fucking Cybertruck to stabilize the gas pedal and all this. Them motherfuckers was not ready for the road, and the ones that's out here, and I know a lot of y'all niggas got them as symbols to be like y'all balling and shit like that. Nigga, I get nervous anytime I see one behind me. I took a picture with one when I was at the beach before I came home. And then now you giving people the option to turn their cars into fucking death machines. Nigga, what? What kind of shit is this? And then remember that Cybertruck blowing up on whenever the fuck that was. I forgot. It wasn't like right after a holiday or some shit like that. Which I still can't confirm anybody was in that car. I know they want to tell me that it was somebody in there and he dead and gone, even though we never seen no family come out for this nigga, no funeral, nothing. This shit crazy, bro. Tanisha in the cut one time. Ladies, break out the Methuselahs. Had to check my mail right quick. Thank you, Misha. It was New Year's Day. Okay, I thought it was like right after something. So make sure y'all pray for Gilbert Arenas' son. You know, have I ever told y'all my Gilbert Arenas story? If I have, I'm gonna tell it again right quick. It'll be fast. It's one of my few stories where I can say I got full redemption in my life. So, like, when Gilbert Arenas was playing, that was like my favorite player. Like, one of my favorite games ever is when he dropped 60 in LA, nigga. Like, Gilbert Arenas was him until he got hurt. And I got to go see this nigga play. And I got to go see this nigga play. Christy had surprised me with some tickets, and we got to go. I was sitting right next to the visitors tunnel. And Gilbert Arenas had dropped 40 against the Pacers. So I was going crazy. I had my Gilbert Arenas jersey on. I was just the only nigga over there with a gold Gilbert Arenas jersey on. Bro, he was on fire that game. I can't lie, and I can't stand Gilbert Arenas post his career, but that's another story. Gilbert Arenas, he's walking to the tunnel. He saw me wearing his jersey. He took off his shoe and threw one of his shoes at me. Ask my wife. I got fucking mauled. Like I got tackled by multiple people, literally tackled. I got tackled by multiple people. And then and I never saw the shoe again. Whoever got it ran off or whatever. And I had never been so dejected and embarrassed in my life because I got melted. So one time I had to do some shit for Ball Up, like years and years later. And nigga, I got to meet Gilbert Arenas and got a picture with him. It's all even. I'm even now. I got a picture with Gilbert and my kids, nigga. I couldn't say shit. Now, Christy got a picture with Gilbert, but she didn't want none of the kids in it because I guess she think the nigga cute or something, nigga. I'd have beat his ass. You think I wouldn't have whooped this nigga? I'd have beat his motherfucking ass, nigga. Had he even thought about putting his hand on my wife or some shit, nigga, he'd have got folded, nigga. But he didn't, you know. Gilbert was mad nice. He's definitely one of the nicest NBA players I ever met. So after getting beat up over that shoe, redemption. I talked to Gilbert for a few minutes and everything. So to meet Gilbert Arenas was awesome. He's a super nice dude. He just be capping with some of that shit he be saying. He be playing a role. So Gilbert, we definitely praying for your boy. You know, we are praying for your boy. Shannon, I'm praying for you, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm praying for you, OG. I know this shit is tough. You know, I've been sitting here, I've been joking with Shannon and all this shit, but I just want to let it be known, like, nigga, I truly pray for Shannon Sharpe because this is some tough shit that he's going through and is getting ready to get worse. There's other girls that I heard are getting ready to come out. See Gamble was happening. See you later, Rosalind. I heard that there's other girls that's getting ready to come out. Tony Busby told him, nigga, you should shut up. That's the one for me. Damn, man, the lawyer that's suing you is like, nigga, why don't you just shut up? Now, wait, what? Wait, what? A story just came out about Shannon right now. Oh, it's going. Oh, no, Shannon. No, Shannon. Shannon. No.
Tactical nuke incoming!
Not like this, Shay. Shay, not like this. This is why I told you being a grown man called Shay. I told you this shit's all bad. Oh, nigga. Now Jason Whitlock said everybody's about to start snitching. Here we go. Fox, Shannon Sharpe settled physical incident with female PA. Fuck!
Yo, Rick is so wild and has went so far off the meter. It's shit that I can't even tell you on TV. I mean, you know, for the sake of our friendship, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna bring it up. But trust me, he's went there. He has went where it's like, yo, Rick, man, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? You done took this shit too far. And his response is like this. There's no such place. Darkness. Let's go to the abyss, nigga! I'm not with it, man. I don't want to go to the abyss, man. You know what I'm saying? Rick wants to go to the abyss. In fact, he dwells in the abyss. Rick James dwells in the abyss, okay? And he wants company sometimes, you know? And for some reason, he likes to reach out for me. Whenever I'm around, when he wants to go there, he will reach out for me to try to take me to the abyss with him. And I'm not with it, man. I'm not with it. And that's when we end up, you know, tussling or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
The alleged incident, which has not been previously reported, took place while Sharpe was co-host on FS1. ESPN contributor Shannon Sharpe announced Thursday he is stepping away from the network as he faces a $50 million lawsuit on allegations that he raped a woman who he was in a relationship with, that he is also saying he wasn't in a relationship with her. While he contends with that suit, additional incidents from his past have come to light. Before Sharpe's time at ESPN, when he was the co-host of FS1's Undisputed, which, just for the record, the reason why you could listen to Jason Whitlock on the shit, he was actually working with this nigga. That's why I understand why people was like, he gotta be lying. I'm like, he ain't really got no reason to lie. He was accused of choking a female production assistant in the workplace. Oh my God. So you just 1-800 choke that hoe at all times. Two sources with knowledge of the incident tell Front Office Sports. One source says Sharpe and Fox settled with the accuser for several $100,000. There was no lawsuit filed against Sharpe in the incident. A rep for Sharpe told Front Office Sports, quote, there was no incident of choking involving Shannon on the FS1 set. See, semantics. Here go the semantics. He ain't never choked no bitch on the set. Nigga, it don't matter if it was on. You gotta watch word games people be playing when they liars. When people are liars, you gotta watch how they say shit. There was no incident of choking involving Shannon on the FS1 set. Oh my goodness. On one occasion, he and a few colleagues were involved in some light physical interaction in a playful context. This ain't real. This nigga needs to shut up at all times, bro. Everybody, Shannon Sharpe and all the people that's representing Shannon Sharpe, bro, would y'all shut the fuck up? Nigga, he ain't never choked nobody. Nigga, him and some colleagues was involved in some light physical interaction in a playful context. Nigga, you was not playfully choking a bitch at work. Nigga, you should not be saying this because this is what you trying to get us to believe you was doing with old bitch. So this makes like chick number 3 or make number 4 that it said you choked them, bro. Activate your patience, bro. Bars. You not beating this shit out in public, bro. This is why they like, you gotta go sit down. Fox Sports later chose to resolve the matter privately. For further details, we recommend contacting Fox directly. A Fox Sports spokesperson declined to comment prior to the statement from Sharpe's camp and could not immediately be reached for follow-up. Because they like, nigga, you got it. Whatever you want to say, nigga. We not getting ready to get involved in this shit. A lighthearted choking can snap a collarbone. Yeah, especially when you the size of Shannon Sharpe. That nigga can't playfully choke me. This nigga, hey, nigga, he never choked nobody. It was some light physical interaction in a playful context that they ended up paying hundreds of thousands of dollars for to cover up. This is all bad, bro. Sharpe co-hosted Undisputed from 2016 to 2023. The timing of the incident was unknown. In 2010, Sharpe briefly stepped away from his role on CBS's NFL Today studio show after he was accused of sexual assault. He returned to work after a restraining order was dismissed. Earlier this week, a woman filed a lawsuit in Nevada accusing Sharpe of raping her. The woman, represented by Tony Big Crunch Bar Busby, who has previously filed suits against Deshaun Watson, Jay-Z, and Diddy, said in the suit that she was 19 when she met Sharpe at a gym in Los Angeles in 2023. Sharpe is 56. I know it's legal, Shannon, but fucking 19-year-olds at 56 is diabolical. That's diabolical, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie to you. The lawsuit claimed that the two had a consensual relationship that grew tense when Sharpe went on Instagram Live last October, apparently having sex with another woman. Sharpe said at the time he went live by accident. Busby later released audio of Sharpe threatening to choke the accuser. Sharpe's attorney, Lanny Davis, has claimed that Sharpe and the plaintiff engaged in role-playing. He acknowledged in a call with reporters earlier this week that the leaked audio was real, but said that it was in the heat of the moment and not meant literally. So all of y'all niggas saying that the shit was edited, AI, and I told you niggas stop caping for this nigga, don't you look stupid. All of y'all niggas at the beginning of the week, when I told y'all niggas that Shannon Sharpe is done, y'all want to try to say, all of you fucking YouTubers look stupid. I've seen some of y'all start backpedaling. Shout out to MHD, Manosphere Highlights Daily. They waited. Shout out to Stevie Knight for reversing course way before y'all. And the rest of y'all niggas, bro, stop promoting perverts. When I was growing up, a 56-year-old nigga trying to fuck with 19-year-olds we was calling them niggas perverts. Now, y'all all sitting around like this is a goal for y'all. Y'all goal is to get rich and famous so you can fuck 19-year-olds? This is outrageous, bro. Yes, I read that. I read that at the beginning. This, bro, because that's what I read before I read his statement. Because I'm like, ESPN saw that shit on TMZ this morning. Was like, man, get the fuck out of here, leave. We not fucking with this. We told you after the Grizzly shit to sit down. We told you after the Instagram thing to sit down. I guarantee when that Instagram shit happened, they told that nigga if anything else happens like this. Yeah, see how Shannon's always trying to, I didn't choke a motherfucker. We was just playing around, and that's taken out of context. Oh yeah, I did say I was gonna choke that bitch, but that was in the heat of the moment. Heat of the moment? You understand you shouldn't be in the heat of the moment your size talking about choking bitches. I've never been in the heat of the moment in 20 years. And yeah, I've gotten mad at my wife and been been not want to talk to her or some shit like that. I ain't never got mad at her as like, I'm gonna beat you, I'm gonna choke you. That's to try to call that just like some heat of the moment. Heat of the moment is like, man, fuck you. That's some heat of the moment shit. There's so much shit in the heat of the moment you can't get away with saying or doing. But people that go overboard, they think that they can cover for a heat of the moment by just calling it like, nigga, you choked this. You were telling her you was gonna choke her, bro. And she sounded scared. I know that they've had sex where they choke each other. That does not mean that in every context it's a turn on. Like, what's wrong with y'all? This is the nigga that always calls out these hoes. So I hate that I even have to say it, but I do. Then y'all niggas turn around and y'all fall for it. I tell y'all, soon as I read Shannon's first response, I'm like, oh, he's trying to make everybody think she's a hoe and all this other shit because y'all gonna think he had y'all pegged. I'm gonna give him the name. I'm gonna tell him that she on OnlyFans and say all this other little stuff. You know why? So a lot of you stupid ass niggas will defend him by saying that, well, she's a hoe and she like doing this, so she's definitely setting him up. Girls who do porn can be raped, bro. Prostitutes can be raped, bro. OnlyFans models can be raped, bro. And if you did your homework, you find out that it's a little more likely that you could get raped doing those things. Oh, thank you. Hold on right quick, y'all. Mail call. My wife is back home. And I told her I was gonna choke her. Yep. Big black nigga choking white bitch. What we got here? What's in here? Something good? Oh, you know it is. You know it is. You know who it is. At a what is it? At a 199. Shout out to Wardell. Potato Gamer was happening. Shannon, you having heat of like you already seem like you on steroids. You built like it, like that's not a normal 56-year-old body that don't come from you just working out all the time, nigga. Like you juicing, you roid raging apparently, and then you want us to believe that it was just the heat of a moment where I just told a chick that's like a third of my size that I was gonna choke the shit out of her because she pissed me off. Then Shannon Sharpe comes out and tells everybody, hey, Tony Busby, won't you release that whole sex tape so everybody can see me fuck her? Shannon, if we saw you fucking her rough, bro, do you want that? Like, I don't even know, bro. The audio was real, but said that it was in the heat of the moment. I'm sorry I had to stop there. That just goes back to the shit at the top where it's like FS Sports had the motherfucking pay hundreds of thousands of dollars from you choking out another bitch. Which, if they didn't pay that money, they would have responded. Since they paid it, they not gonna respond, so they can keep the terms in place. You choke somebody else at your other job. That's why Stephen A. Smith, the first thing he came out to say was, I was the one that brought Shannon Sharpe to ESPN. And this is after he said, he told you straight up, the bosses talk to him. And what the bosses tell him, get your black ass out there and tell them you brought this nigga up in this motherfucker. Big forehead motherfucker. Take your bitch ass out there and let them motherfuckers know. You at FS1, you choke a bitch. They had to pay her. And what was your excuse for that shit? It ain't that I didn't choke her. It's like, oh, nah, that wasn't a choking. It was just, we were just playing. Right. It was heat of the moment. You was just playing. It wasn't serious. You didn't mean it like that. Right. That's why when she said you took it from her without a condom and put it in her ass, and she said no meant no, you didn't respond with any type of real shit other than, can I call you later? For what? Quote, it is our opinion this is a classic case of blackmail. Well, you don't know what a classic case of blackmail is, you dumb bitch. The plaintiff demanded tens of millions of dollars in a proceeding that's called mediation in return for her not publishing the tape, which showed the lawyers for Mr. Sharpe. So that's not blackmail if you're sitting in mediation. Because now you're trying to tell me that the mediator was mediating a felony. You're retarded. And the mediator's a former judge. A former judge is sitting here witnessing a felony happen. When are y'all dropping that defamation lawsuit? I'm waiting. Y'all been doing everything else but dropping that motherfucker. David said that Sharpe had offered at least $10 million. Let's stop right there. Both of these can't be true. Your lawyer said you offered her $10 million. The plaintiff demanded tens of millions. Nigga, you told her that she said she was taking your black ass to court. She said she wanted 50 million. You said I don't even know if she asked you for 50 million up front, but she said I'll give you 10. Or you said I'll give you 10. And she said no. You're a fucking idiot, Shannon. Quote, the relationship in question was 100% consensual, Sharpe wrote on X in response to the suit in which the Jane Doe alleged the rape. Quote, at this juncture, I am electing to step aside temporarily from my ESPN duties. I will be devoting this time to my family. You don't have one. This line is for married niggas. What, you laid up with another OnlyFans model? Like, what you mean your family? No, don't bring your family into this. You don't have one. You don't have wife, kids, family and shit you going to go sit with. Which, thank God you ain't got no wife with this type of shit happening on the side. Shit. At this juncture, I'm electing to step aside temporarily from my ESPN duties. I will be devoting this time to my family and responding and dealing with these false and disruptive allegations set against me. I plan to return to ESPN at the start of the NFL preseason. ESPN said in a statement, quote, this is a serious situation and we agree with Shannon's decision to step away. These niggas are savages, bro. Whole ass savages, nigga. These niggas are savages, bro. Hey, nigga, step down. Yes, sir. Hey, we agree with that nigga stepping down. Shannon, they gave you a chance. They let you do the show Tuesday because you promised them this shit wasn't going to be all of that. And then since then, it's been a shit storm matched by a shit show. Nigga, what is happening? Nigga, what is this? Is this real? Wait, this is real. Unrivaled coverage due to unrivaled research. I got a motherfucking unrivaled squad. Shout out to the motherfucking Beat Squad, nigga. This nigga lawyer live right now with Don Lemon, bro. And Don Lemon look gayer than ever, nigga. Zesty. Nigga, this is all types of bad. This is all types of bad. This nigga's live right now. Let's hop in, nigga.
Species. And I think it applies to the male gender more than.
Shannon Sharpe, why are you messing with this young person? There's an age difference here. And
may I respond to that?
Yeah.
There is a certain mental lapse, imperfection in the human species. And I think it applies to the male gender.
No, time out, nigga. What you not getting ready to do is blame all men for this nigga's fetishes. Stop doing that. That's why trifling girls be sitting around here being like, all men do it. Because when y'all niggas get caught up, look, ladies, real men don't pull all men down. It's a mental lapse in the male gender. Every nigga, when they get 55, ain't fucking motherfucking 19-year-olds. This nigga, bro, he can't even tie his tie right, and I'm supposed to believe this shit.
Than to the female gender, but both genders have human weaknesses. One of the weaknesses does involve sexual activity.
So are you saying that Don Lemon, he's definitely fucking bitches? Or are you saying he fuck a hoe, he be smoking all types of dick? Oh, he got a smoker full of dick, huh? No, nigga, your lawyer's trash. And this nigga trying to blame all men.
And he certainly has stepped up and expressed his regret at the distress he's caused his fans, his family, all of his colleagues.
Hold on, let me go back to the beginning of this shit, because I didn't realize that. I saw him in that corner. Let's go back, bro.
The fact he went on Instagram and
let's
owned
go back,
this
bro. We gotta go
very
back.
important to remember. But please, everybody, it's one thing to ask the question, why would you pay this amount of money and not, which she must be, because she followed the law.
From experience, you want to explain to the audience why you know that? Because you've had some high-profile cases.
Yes, I have been a lawyer all my life as a litigator.
Nah, tonight we will be watching every second of this interview. This is tonight's show, just so you know. We'll be watching every second of this. Ladies and gentlemen, Gardis Watts. Gardis, he said, when you get 56 as a male, all you thinking about is choking 19-year-old snow bunnies. It's a mental lapse in the male species. Nigga, you're not getting ready to blame me for this, nigga. You're not getting ready to blame me for this. Bro, Shannon Sharpe has decided to blame all of us, bro. This is outrageous.
This is a screen. Let's put up the full one of some of the text messages here. And so there are a number of them. But I want to go through some of them, if you can just run through them, Andy.
Yes.
And so we have a couple of pages of them. And I have to warn you, they're salacious. And because
Don Lemon. Hey, you cold with it now. You ain't at CNN. Now you can just be zesty and free, nigga. Yeah, Don, ask this nigga. This is the real Don. This is the journalism I was been waiting for you to do for like 50 years. I've been waiting for. I never thought. I didn't even know Don Lemon had these type of nuts to pull this text message up.
You know, it says, but I cried when you left because I begged you to put on a condom on and not put it in my, do you know what?
No, I don't. Ass.
Backside, and you didn't listen. I don't care what our history is. No means no, Shannon. Now,
I can't wait. Come on, Lanny. Lanny, please explain this to me, bro. Please explain this to me.
Now, folks are saying that one is really damning. You want to talk to me about that one?
Please.
Yes, this is all her scheme and her plan. If she's not scheming and planning, why does she refuse to turn over the edited tape?
Fire this nigga. Fire this nigga, bro. That nigga, oh my, nigga, what? I could give you that if Shannon's response was, bitch, why are you scheming? Why are you lying? Are you trying to say, nigga, stop. I cannot believe that's his lawyer's. His lawyer is shifting from the text message to the tape. If a bitch accused me of rape and I didn't rape her, I'm not asking to call her later. That's just me, for the record. That's just me. Because me and Shannon he's not like us. Gotta be honest. This is outrageous, nigga.
Damning. You want to talk to me about that one?
Yes, this is all her scheme and her plan. If she's not scheming and planning, why does she refuse to turn over the edited tape that will prove that she's schemed ahead of time, planned this, and then edited a tape to make it seem as if no means she is being taken against her will?
Are you saying no don't mean no? Fellas, if you ever fucking with a girl that wants to pretend rape, you're an idiot. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. I just want you to understand that. You're an idiot. Because something wrong with her. If this is really the case, something wrong with that girl. If she wants you to fuck her and you pretend like you raping her, something wrong with her, nigga.
The facts will come out when we see this tape, and he has said in the statement, this tape was edited. This whole conversation was fake. This was a blackmail scheme, a plan to squeeze money out of a man that she knew had been successful. And just at the moment of his success, she needs blackmail money. And that's what this was about. And we'll prove that in court.
Okay, so I mean, folks are saying it's that one is very damning. I don't know how to process this. Keep going. Let's go through some of these, Andy. Can I call you later?
That's the one. This is the one that makes everything you trying to tell me, Lanny, bullshit. This is not the response of somebody who's being blackmailed, nigga. Everybody who would be talking, think about some girl that you was messing with that you know you didn't do nothing to, and she hit you talking about, why did you do that? Don't you know no mean no? Who in their right fucking mind, after not knowing they didn't do anything, would be like, can I call you later? Fuck him offering 10 million, fuck all that. Let's just start here. Why the fuck would your response to a girl saying you raped her be, can I call you later? This text message chain is why ESPN called him to the principal office this morning and told him to pack his shit and get the fuck out of here. Clean your desk out, nigga. Be gone. I told y'all yesterday. What did I say when I read this? This is what I read when I told y'all Shannon's done. He's never doing another show on ESPN again. Wake up today. What happened? This nigga lawyer's a fucking moron.
Just showing some of the evidence, and this is 1/2/25. I want to be abused, daddy, from her saying, and this sort of goes into what you were saying. I want like some hardcore BDSM action, though. Okay.
Cool. But she called him daddy in that one. And the one where she claimed he raped her, what did she call him? Did she call him daddy in that one? Ain't no girls falling for this, just so you know, Lanny. Y'all are giving the feminists so much shit to work with, bro. Y'all giving the feminists so much shit to work with, and especially y'all niggas defending this motherfucking nigga. This is why those feminists come out and go, when they was asking bitches, would you rather be stranded in the woods with a man or a bear? And these bitches are saying bear. You know why? Because it's a lot of you niggas reading this shit. You know it's fugazi as fuck, and you still just like, she's lying. And then you see this lawyer, the man, he's sitting here like, man, she's a whore. She like getting choked out and all this other shit. You can't rape no girl like that. It's a wild strategy. Even Stephen A. called out that this strategy is wild.
BDS is sadomasochism. She sent photographs that we could have put up and more than we did that are from her bondage and what she prefers. So the notion that she's now suddenly claiming after editing a tape and faking everything and saying no while she's asking for this, as you've just seen.
No, she asked for this before. She said she was cool with. It's like he ain't read the complaint. Go read the complaint if you haven't. Her first statements are, we was doing this shit for 2 years. I can say yes 99 times, but if I say no on the 100th time, that's it. And on the time, what makes it even worse is the time that she got raped, the last time that she claims that she got raped, they both agree they never fucked again. Why? What happened? Y'all was fucking for 2 years. What happened? This whole she was asking for a strategy is wild, bro.
Or our evidence of lies and the scheme of a blackmail. And it doesn't make any sense that she came back and voluntarily wanted to see him more and had consensual sex even after her claim that she was coerced.
Okay.
Stop the violence. I'm going to have that tonight, too, because I was looking at that.
Yeah, because this one was later. That one was 1:30. Okay, and then there's, I guess that's a picture of her. I want you to tie me up like this and abuse me, daddy. Okay, let's keep going through. Oh, no! Shannon, you really on the phone talking about I be killing that young pussy? Oh, my Lord, bro.
I'm losing my motherfucking mind, man.
This nigga Shannon, bro. This is y'all unk, bro. This is y'all unk, nigga. I be killing it, young pussy.
And then I guess this one would be from Shannon agreeing when I be killing that young, you know what?
Pussy. I told y'all. Shannon released these text messages. I guess he thought we was all gonna side with him. He ended his own, bro. This is self-mutilation, bro.
Kitty cat or whatever.
Kitty cat, nigga. I be kidding. Nigga, you know how Shannon talked too. He probably was smoking a Black and Mild when he said that shit. This is outrageous, bro. This is outrageous.
And then I guess she was upset because of what happened with, I think, on Instagram when Shannon had the.
Absolutely not. When you give me a formal apology for cheating on me on Instagram Live and multiple other times, then we could talk about it. Shannon, this was you trying to fuck her on December 26th, right after Christmas, like she said. Why are you releasing text messages that prove that she wasn't lying in her complaint? She said that you tried to fuck her after that, which this goes into everything I said. This is 5 days before the, you want some of this, you missed this sweet ass, don't you? If you want some, it's going to be $25K per cheek. This is 5 days before that. which lets you know how Shannon was trying to pick and choose messages and shit to make her look like a whore. This nigga's an idiot, bro. No, Mish, that's how they fell out. That's why if you go look at the text messages that Shannon released, he released all the way up until August, because or that next month is when they fucking fell out, because it was in September, I believe, with the Instagram Live. It was in September with the Instagram Live, and that's when what she said was she realized that she wasn't exclusive, because she thought that even though he wasn't publicly talking about me, this is still my man. They've been fucking around for 2 years, so that's not far-fetched for me to believe. So then after that, she told that nigga, you ain't never fucking me again without a condom, and he came and fucked her without a condom in October. This nigga Shannon, bro. There's no getting out of this for me, bro. Beretta did that shit.
The unfortunate situation of going live during, a personal act. Absolutely not. When you give me a formal apology for cheating on me on Instagram, I live and multiple other times, then we can talk about it. What's this one about?
So this is when we're in court. We'll be looking at a jury using its common sense, whether this individual can be believed at all.
You really want to do that? Go ahead, nigga. Whatever. It's Shannon's money.
This is a woman who has planned and schemed to set up Shannon Sharpe. Her telephone call or setup. She didn't tell him she was taping him. This shows that her plan was executed.
This does not at all. This text message literally is her trying to get Shannon to be accountable for that Instagram incident. This doesn't show any of what you're trying to say. Nigga, there's no way you going to trial with this, bro. Y'all need to cut this shit up.
Just at the moment that he appeared to be most successful with his podcast. That's called blackmail. We are also showing that her text messages were asking for the very behavior that she then falsely and willfully falsely called lying said was not consensual.
You have to show me text messages from the day of or the day before that was her asking Shannon to come choke her and fuck her without a condom in her ass. Anything short of that, nigga, I'm not trying to hear when you sending me text, bro. Everybody that's an ex can do that. Like, just because you can show that your ex used to talk nasty to you, don't mean that she was talking nasty to you the day that she claims you did something. This is goofy, bro.
That's why these text messages are so important.
Let's go through a couple more here, and I won't burden you with all of them. Absolutely not. When you give me, okay, that one's the same one, a formal apology. That's the same one, Andy. Let's go to the formal apology. He says, she says formal apology, and then keep going.
I've said sorry, Gabby, but this ain't your girl. You apologizing to jump offs? This is y'all uncle that y'all think is big pimping. He getting cornered by 19-year-old bitches that ain't his girlfriend. This is according to him. They ain't never had no type of relationship. Well, why you apologize to a bitch you just fucking then? Nigga, you're done. It's over for you, my nigga. Miss George, what's happening? Welcome to the funeral. This nigga, bro, he's toast. And his lawyer said, why is his lawyer doing this interview? I'm going to be honest, because I got to put this on record. Are y'all setting Shannon Sharpe up? I'm talking about you, Lanny. Are you part of the setup? Why are you giving him such ineffective counsel when you've literally been counsel for presidents? This shit is very ineffective. And then if you was going to do an interview with any man, it ain't a man that believes and believe all women. Don Lemon literally believe all women. He number one on that. You went and did an interview with a nigga that believes all women. You're an idiot. Like, this is bad, bro. This gotta be next to legal malpractice. This gotta be close. This has to be. He goes on a platform that's believe all women, trying to slut shame this girl in the most ineffective way ever. I'm beside myself.
I've said sorry, Gabby. And I think the next one she says, but you haven't said I'm sorry for what? And you say I'm sorry, and you never say what you're sorry for, and you're going to make it right.
That's how narcissists do. I ain't saying Shannon's a narcissist, but that's a narcissistic trait. If you can actually get an apology, they can never tell you what they actually sorry for. This shit crazy.
Okay, wow, keep going. What's taking so long? Either you don't have the cash to show me right now, or you're with Michelle. Which one is it, Shannon? Now, what is that about?
This is the day before. This is January 1st. This is when she told the nigga 25,000 to cheek, nigga. So look, Lanny, let me help you out. Daniel Berry was happening. Lanny, let me help you. African and blessed. Lanny, I'm gonna help you. Whatever you gonna say, you gonna have to prove that Shannon paid to fuck. Cause it's gonna look even worse for you to try to thread the needle of, she told Shannon give her $50,000 to fuck, and then she let Shannon fuck for free. Just so you know.
Yes, I was about to say, may I interrupt, but you gave me the chance to comment. First of all, money. When she became transactional with Mr. Sharpe, with Shannon, where she demanded money from him for sexual acts, no different than what she does on OnlyFans. I'm not.
Stop. Stop. No, we're not talking about OnlyFans. So look, you just admitted that it became transactional. So did Shannon pay her $50,000 to fuck her? Or did he fuck her for free? Because a jury's going to hear her say she wanted $50,000, and then he's going to say, I didn't give her 50, but fucked anyway. So one or two things. Either it's possible that you raped her, or the fact that she asked you for the money she was just full of shit. Because she let you fuck without the money. Man, you need to fire this nigga, bro. This ain't helping, bro.
Judging that. That's what she does. She asks for money for these role-playing fantasies. Number two, what is she angry about? She's not angry about forced sex or the R word. I hate to use it. I won't repeat it. Is what she's accusing him.
Rape, nigga. You're not getting, no. Don't play that shit with me, nigga. This shit's serious. I don't like when y'all say grape and all these other things because y'all want to take the sting out of it. The sting should be there, nigga, because it's some deplorable shit. Rape. And why would she be talking about rape before she alleged she was raped? You fucking idiot. She hadn't been raped yet, so why would she be on the... You're an idiot, bro. This is your lawyer.
And lying that the R word applied to consensual sex. She's jealous because he was with another woman and it was live streamed. He did that, and that's up to him to explain. But what...
The worst lawyer ever, nigga. I mean, he did that, and that's up to him to explain. Nigga, you the lawyer. You supposed to be explaining this shit.
The result was she was angry, not at non-consensual sex. She was angry because she was a woman who was jealous, and lots of us have jealous feelings sometimes, and there's nothing unusual about that. But the motive...
Why would you call it jealous feelings when this girl thought she was in a real relationship with this nigga and then he fucked somebody live on the internet, and you call this her being jealous?
I'm losing my motherfucking mind, man.
This nigga trying to call that her being... That's not her being jealous, nigga. Did ESPN refer this nigga to you? Who gave you this referral, Shannon?
Motivation here is money. Always money. He was paying her money for sex. She gets now.
Uh-oh. You should have never said that. You said he was paying her money for sex. Okay, bet. I need receipts. Oh, you don't have any. Okay, cool. Prove to me that you gave her $50,000. Prove to me that you gave her, quote unquote, what you normally give her. Prove to me you paid her for sex on January the 2nd, and I will switch sides right now. You can't. You won't.
The flavor that she can get a lot of money, and that's what blackmail is about. Paying that blackmail money isn't about admitting wrongdoing, by the way. It's what blackmailers do in order to avoid embarrassment to your family and danger to your future. People pay blackmail money not because they did anything wrong. I've seen some reporting on that.
Yeah, I want to ask. Look, I don't play that shit. See, y'all be wanting me to die, to live through what the law says. I understand why the law says that just because you settled it, that isn't an admission of guilt. But we talking about what we know. Ain't nobody with $14 million gonna give $10 million to a motherfucker that they didn't do shit to. No. Miss me.
Ask you about that. Let me ask you about that. Hold on, stand by. Let me just go through some of these and I'm going to ask you about that. Okay. I know you miss this big juicy. This is her ass. She says $25K per each cheek. Okay. Money again, as you.
That's her. This nigga Shannon trying to negotiate for the pussy. I'll give you 10K. This nigga Shannon Sharpe out here offering bitches $10,000 to fuck. Are you crazy? This y'all uncle.
You say, and then he says 10K cash. I guess it was sort of joking around there. I don't know. Maybe it's real. And send a pic or I don't know. What does that say? FT me with it. Maybe it's FaceTime. I'm not sure what that is. Okay. Yes. Send a pic, or maybe that's FaceTime me with it. So maybe she was asking for personal pictures of him, maybe his private parts. I have no idea. Okay.
And y'all forgot to blur out the numbers. Y'all niggas are dumb.
The next one is, if you want to put a dog collar around my neck and choke me with it while you're.
This was months. This was a whole year prior.
Effing me. Okay.
This is
see, and that's the thing. If his $10,000 was a joke, then hers wasn't. That's what I'm saying. Y'all should have never released these text messages. Y'all not releasing whole stories, bits and pieces, because you're trying to just make her look a certain way. And then you're trying to pretend like, oh, and then Shannon comes out, oh, she was never my girlfriend or nothing at all. Like, this is just, Shannon, you'll be lucky to not go to prison over this.
Excuse me for interrupting you. This is Exhibit A, that she's a liar. She's a blackmailer. She set him up. It's a shakedown.
Nigga, this message was in 2023 when they were cool. This is not proof that she lied about being. This is a wild strategy to go into the courtroom of the strategy of, we gonna play that she can't be raped because of what she said 2 years ago to Shannon. Just so for the record, Lanny, nowhere in her rape was she talking about a dog collar around her neck. She was very specific. She didn't even say nothing about this nigga choking her or nothing. She said, I told you not to fuck me without a condom and put it in my ass. I don't care what we used to do, but you can't do that shit now. So what happened, Shannon? You went ahead and paid her, but she didn't let you get what you thought you paid for, and you just went ahead anyway. That's rape, bro. if a girl tell you to wear a condom and you put a condom on, you slip it off in the middle, you going down for that.
This is Exhibit A. She wants a
I
color.
think it's pretty
lantern.
self-explanatory. I mean, you know, Lanny. Okay, keep going. The next one. Loved. I want you to put a dog collar around my neck, and so he loved it. And then keep going. And then
of course he loved it.
I'm going to just read these for a little bit. But there are other ones that saying, I want you to put your if you scroll through them, Andy, or put the big one up. I want you to put. I think she said your black baby soup or something inside.
Your black baby soup. Oh no. It was the baby gravy. The black baby soup. This nigga Don Lemon is out of pocket.
To me, and I want to have your big black baby and all of those kinds of things that people are like, oh my gosh, what the hell is going? I want you to put your tongue in my you know what and then marry you. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so that's pretty salacious.
And here's the part that makes me laugh with Shannon Sharpe. We only supposed to think she nasty. We hear all of this and we only supposed to think she's nasty. Oh, she nasty. But that don't mean she can't be raped. And the reason why I keep going back to that is that's what they're trying to infer to me to think. Read these messages, nigga. Can you rape this bitch?
Now.
Can I just jump in as a lawyer?
Yeah.
It is salacious and it is not exactly easy to read, but it's about lying. She's accused him of the R word, non-consensual forced sex.
That doesn't, those text messages don't prove that she's a liar. Only way that would prove it is if in her complaint, she was like, nigga, me and Shannon never had rough sex. She admitted they used to. The opening line of her complaint is, you can say a woman can consent 99 times out of 100, but the one time she say no, no means no. That's very straightforward, nigga.
And yet her text messages convey exactly the opposite. She wants to be dominated. She uses sadomasochism expressions. She sends photographs that we have of bondage. Do you think a jury is going to believe this liar who wants?
You haven't proved she lied about anything.
Money, demands money, and then in order to stay silent in the future, engages in blackmail and asks for money. I don't think the trial is going to go very well for her. And I think her lawyer, who's known for other practices, as Mr. Shannon pointed out, of suing black men, I don't think her lawyer is.
This ain't real, bro. This ain't fucking real. This is really this nigga's defense.
Fully prepared for what's going to happen to her when she must take the witness stand because she filed the lawsuit. She can't decline to take the witness stand. She will be subpoenaed by us if she.
And what, you gonna get her on the stand and rip her to shreds for the jury? Good luck with that. Nigga, I dare you niggas to take this shit to trial. So the big black nigga can be in there telling everybody how the little white girl, she's the one. She's the liar. I don't. Damn it, Kendra.
I don't think that my money went the wrong way.
This nigga's like, yeah, I'm gonna get her up on the stand and rip her to shreds. I've never heard of a successful case where a nigga is really gone. You gotta prove she's a hoe. You gotta prove she be fucking other niggas, and y'all can't even introduce now, nigga. OnlyFans, that don't mean she was fucking. She could have literally been on OnlyFans eating in drawers. Yeah, there's some girls who be getting banked out, just sitting around eating in they fucking drawers, or she could just been doing solo missions. You can't even point to an OnlyFans video of her getting piped down by somebody else. It's all inferred. It's inferring she's a whore. It's inferring she's a liar, but you can't show me that she actually lied about anything yet. You're just inferring that she lied. You release text messages of Shannon doing prostitution. That shit ain't legal unless they was, I hope they were in Vegas, but we heard that they've been in LA together and all this other shit. And if he flew her across state lines to pay for some pussy at any point, you know what that's called, right, lawyer? Won't you ask Diddy what they call it? This nigga's a fucking idiot.
Declines, in my opinion, the lawsuit will be dismissed.
You're going to court. Is there a settlement here? Because
No.
every legal person I've seen online or in a story is like, this will settle. This will
This
settle.
will not settle. We are going to sue her for defamation and many other causes of action that involve, and potentially a criminal act, is blackmail.
I dare you. The only way, Shannon, the only reason why this nigga talking about doing this so he can take the rest of your money, you will lose all of this. Do any of what this nigga say is, Shannon, you losing everything. You better settle this motherfucker. I don't want to hear, oh, it will not settle. You was just trying to settle it. Your number one complaint was, man, I thought we were close to an agreement, and then she ran and filed a lawsuit. So now you on record letting everybody know that if you do file anything, it's for retaliation of her filing an alleged rape case. You've tried everything you can to hurt her while making this nigga look as dumb as possible. Oh, she's a whore. She's just the OnlyFans whore. Why ain't you saying her name now? I see you done stop saying her name. Fucking idiots.
And that is what happened here. And we have the evidence of blackmail, and we will prove it in court. This will not settle. She is going to be proven to be a liar. My client's reputation, his family, he's been embarrassed, and he is going to be vindicated.
Why is he embarrassed of him fucking a bitch consensually? He shouldn't be embarrassed. Why is he embarrassed? There's nothing to be embarrassed about. Oh, it's the type of fucking this nigga be. Yeah, that shit is embarrassing, nigga. You out here like this. I be killing that young pussy.
By a jury that will find her guilty of lying, and she will have to pay heavily for these false attacks on my client.
Let me ask you, I told you to hold that thought. I forget what it was about. Because you were speaking. Do you remember what it was? Is it producers? Do you remember? Because I wanted to talk to you about it. There's so many things here.
Sorry.
You guys remember?
Nigga,
Nikki,
this shit ain't funny, nigga.
Anybody? So you're not going to settle. Let's talk about ESPN.
Yes, please.
That's owned by the mouse. You know, clean.
Talk that shit, Don. You know what's over there, nigga. They don't play this shit.
Cut. Whatever. You know, it's Mickey Mouse Kids. It's owned by Disney. Shannon Sharpe to be benched by ESPN's first Disney, ABC, whatever. Disney owns ABC and ESPN. So Shannon Sharpe to be benched by ESPN's First Take amid, you know what, R-word lawsuit, $10 million settlement offer. That's what I want to talk to you about. So first, you're concerned about ESPN. Does this mean permanently? Does this mean that they're backing away from him? Because they say pending a further investigation.
Well, first of all, the word benched is inaccurate. This is his choice. He elected to step aside.
It don't matter who asked for this nigga to go to the bench. He's on the bench, nigga. He's benched. Oh, the bench is not the right word. He elected to what? He elected to do what? Be benched?
For now, to take care of his family and to deal with this terrible nightmare of a woman engaging in blackmail. And he wants to be vindicated. So he offered and elected to step aside at least up to the early pregame season for the NFL.
Preseason games, which is in August. Shannon Sharpe won't even be relevant enough for niggas to care, let alone he's not beating this case in 4 months. Especially you talk, we going to trial and this, that, and the third. Nigga, stop. I don't believe you ever even filing a motion for her to sue her for defamation. I don't even believe that until I see it.
And then he will return. So that was his choice, and ESPN respected that decision.
Right.
Okay, now this is a $10 million settlement offer. Wasn't it, in fact, is that correct, or was it a $20 million settlement offer?
Well, all I've been able to do as a lawyer is to confirm that in a conference that was supposed to be kept confidential because a professional mediator who's a retired judge engaged in the...
So a professional mediator who is a retired judge oversaw a blackmail. How can all this make sense? He wants you to believe, he wants you to believe that this is such an upstanding figure, this mediator, this judge, but he was mediating a blackmail.
Mediation, that those numbers were exchanged. And all I can say under the rules is that it was at least that number that he considered and might have paid.
Worst lawyer ever.
In order to protect.
Thank you, Potato. This whole thing with you, he got to go take care of his family. He ain't got no family. He be killing that young pussy.
His privacy, his family, and his economic interests going forward. So I think that's one of the things that you said you wanted to come back to.
Yeah, that's what it was. But so
outrageous.
So why he's not guilty?
That he did this because he did something wrong. It's literally a reporter wrote that, well, he must have done something wrong if he was willing to pay that amount of money.
Well, that's his opinion. A reporter can have their own opinion on that. He didn't say a fact. Like you said, he must have. He didn't say, he for sure, it's a fact. Nigga, Shannon Sharpe worth $14 million, and he was getting ready to give a bitch 10, and we ain't supposed to think that make that nigga look guilty. Stop, man. Y'all can play that shit all you want, bro. Y'all be making this shit, bro. Most deals, most times when niggas, yes, there are some times where motherfuckers will pay to make a motherfucker just go away. But most times they won't. And your lawyer will tell you not to do it because your lawyer will go, if you do this for this bitch you didn't do nothing to, there's going to be other bitches that come out of the woodwork doing the same thing.
That's what I was going to ask you.
At least a decent lawyer.
Explain this. Why, if he is indeed not guilty, why this? And I tried to explain this morning on TMZ is that either some folks call it a nuisance lawsuit or they want to protect their image or their job or their reputation or whatever. So, but I think people deserve to know why offer that if he is not guilty of these things.
It's a very valid question, but it's the conclusions that people are speculating about that I take strong exception to.
That's because you're a liar. You're dishonest. Why do you take exception to some shit that even if you disagree with it, why are you pretending to not understand where people are coming from? See, that's where he turns into a gaslighter. He's not sitting there like, I understand why people would say that, but that ain't what it is. I can accept that more than this whole thing of, I'm taken aback that someone would ever think this about a $10 million settlement. That doesn't mean guilt. Why would you think that means guilt? Fucking full of shit.
If you go to anyone who's been blackmailed, blackmail is about taking advantage and leveraging embarrassment or something that is a private act that somebody doesn't want to be splashed all over the media.
Remember when that bitch tried to blackmail Kevin Hart? Kevin Hart shut that shit down. He came out, was like, nigga, X, Y, and Z. Kevin Hart career been just fine.
Sometimes the option, which is a painful option, when you're a subject of blackmail, that's no fun, is to pay and pray. That's what happens to people who are blackmailed. They have to make the tough choice rather than letting it go out into the public and take care of it the way I am right here in the public and the way Shannon Sharpe bravely did himself on Instagram. But that's the definition of blackmail. The shock that he should say, you know, I'm willing to pay a lot of money to avoid embarrassment to my family. Why is that a shock? It has nothing.
What do you mean? I've seen multiple celebrities already come out and say, I'd never pay a bitch $10 million for some shit I didn't do. I've seen multiple celebrities come out here and say this shit, nigga. What do you mean? $10 million is a lot of fucking money. If you told me he was throwing her 50,000, 100,000 to shut her up, maybe I could believe that. If the number wasn't this high, maybe I could believe it. You gave her 100K, just look, I'll give you 100K, bro. I ain't, just go away, bro. 10 M's, bro. Why the fuck would I offer that much? Reality Check TV Chicago, my brother in Christ. Another one, bro. You was right. You was right. Cat Williams was talking directly to this nigga. We're going to have to revisit the interview tonight. That and Monique.
To do with admitting wrongdoing. So you get my point, Don. I don't mind.
He's 50 some years old, and they're like, why? People are saying, what? Shannon Sharpe, why are you messing with this young person? There's an age difference here. And
may I respond to that?
Please.
Yeah.
There is a certain mental lapse, imperfection in the human species. And I think it applies to the male gender.
So when you was 56, were you choking out 19-year-old bitches? Because that would imply to you as well. This whole thing where you try to make it seem like this is just a man being on some man shit. No, it's not. So were you, when you were 55, 54, were you fucking with 19-year-old bitches? You know what? Don't even answer.
More than to the female gender, but both genders have human weaknesses. One of the weaknesses does involve sexual activity. And he certainly has stepped up and expressed his regret at the distress he's caused his fans.
No, he has not.
His family, all of his colleagues at ESPN.
But the women.
He knows that he made some bad judgments. He's not a perfect human being. The fact he went on Instagram and owned this.
He didn't own shit.
Is very important to remember. But please, everybody, it's one thing to ask the question, why would you pay this amount of money, and not finish the answer by saying, excuse me, he was under blackmail. He wanted to protect his family, his body.
He was not under blackmail. He was in a fucking mediation. See, that's why I don't believe you, and I don't believe Shannon. I've yet to catch her in a fucking lie, but I keep catching y'all in lies over and over and over.
Privacy, his reputation, and embarrassment from all this horrible lies being put out of context, which is exactly what has happened here. Which
how is he doing?
So the answer is, he's, to me, I've been through a lot of people in these challenges in public, embarrassing episodes in politics, business, and life. Don, you know that. I think this man is courageous and has shown the honesty and the courage to go on camera, look into the camera, and tell the truth.
He didn't even tell us that he offered her $10 million, bro. There's so much shit that's come out that Shannon Sharpe sat on TV and claimed that he was being honest and and we found out he was fucking lying. Y'all was high-fiving this nigga fucking a bitch on Instagram Live, only to find out that was him live streaming him cheating on this girl who's 19, 20, or whatever the fuck at the time. Nigga, yeah, Busby gonna mop the floor with this old nigga.
And when he finally asked me whether I thought he should do something like that in the middle of a lawsuit, most lawyers would say, of course not. You made something that will hurt you in the lawsuit. My answer was, Shannon, tell the truth.
I'm done. Big Crunch Bar, I'm done. This nigga's like, nigga, most lawyers would tell this nigga to shut the fuck up. Me, I told him to go do that shit. Hey, who referred this nigga to you, Shannon? This nigga probably be playing golf with Busby, nigga. Nigga, who sent Lanny, bro? Time out. Who sent Lanny? The nigga, thank you, Miss Jordan. I'll say whatever I have to say. Nigga, that's literally him saying, that's not just saying I'll tell the truth. That's saying I'll say whatever I have to say. Who sent Lanny, bro? Who the fuck? Who sent you, nigga? Shannon, you worried about that bitch. You need to worry about this nigga first, because he said Shaq. Oh, no. Kwame Brown. Kwame, did you send this nigga this lawyer? This ain't even real, bro. This shit ain't even real.
You can't lie into a camera. People see it very quickly. You got to tell the truth.
This nigga sits and lies on camera for a living. See, this is why I don't believe him. This nigga want me to believe that shit, bro. I've caught Shannon Sharpe, and so that's why I ain't never fuck with him, because he's a liar. That's the number one reason I ain't never liked Shannon. He lies like a motherfucker. He won't give certain people credit that he don't like, and then niggas that he fuck with, he will lie about in every step. The Lakers started losing. What was the first thing? Man, it's Luka. It's Luka. Man, shut up, nigga. It's LeBron, old ass. Nigga, the nigga 40. Why the fuck can't y'all just let this nigga be a 40-year-old basketball player? Nope. Y'all gotta still try to tell me that LeBron is top 5 in the NBA, not even realizing the great disrespect it is to say that to the whole fucking NBA. Y'all don't even want to pass the torch to none of these kids, bro. You still want this nigga to be head and shoulders above these kids. You've sat and lied for LeBron for years, bro. And it ain't just LeBron. LeBron's the most notable. That's what him and Skip did. That's why I ain't like neither one of them. They sat and just sit around lying on niggas all the time. Like, even Skip now try to not to go as hard at LeBron because he's trying to rehabilitate. Nigga, it's too late, nigga. They was calling you Skip racist. Don't think we done forgot. And then now Lanny's sitting here like, man, you could tell when a motherfucker on TV lying. Yeah, if that was the case, they would have fired him.
Truth and what he said in that camera. I ask everybody, you ask yourself, when a jury's seeing him, when we file our lawsuit against her, or when you see this Instagram, is this man honest? And does this make sense that after she's charged him a lot of money and it's always been consensual, and after
you have no proof other than when they were in a tiff when she asked this nigga for $50,000. You have not shown any other time she's asked for money. You've shown all these other text messages show every time that she's asked this nigga for money.
After this alleged forced event, she came back many times and let him in 4 different access points using her phone herself to let him in. And is this sensible that he would engage in non-consensual sex?
That's your defense? It don't make sense that Shannon Sharpe would rape a bitch. Look, they said that about Darren Sharper. That was the Darren Sharper defense. I don't have to rape no girls. Come to find out, he raped a bunch of girls. He was a football playing dummy too.
Answer is, we are convinced a jury will say absolutely not. She is lying. That is
Lanny, I've got it. My other guest is waiting, and I don't want to be rude, but Lanny, just real quickly, what's next? Real quick, what happens next in this case?
Next is he'll be back on ESPN and stay on ESPN until the NFL season begins. He's dealing now with this crisis and people like me who need to help him in the courtroom. But next is the same Shannon Sharpe is the same Shannon Sharpe. He's a good guy. He's an honest person. He's a likable person. He's an authentic person. He's been subject to a shakedown scheme, and most people will add 2 + 2 and equal 4. And that's what a jury will do when this person is on the witness stand and tries to lie under oath. If she tells the truth, the case is over. And that's what will happen from here.
I dare you to put her on the stand. This wishful ass thinking. And we know what's going to happen. They're getting ready to try the Jay-Z shit. They're going to settle this fucking case, but make it settle quietly, and then they'll just withdraw the suit, and then they'll, oh, see? No, that shit's not going to work, bro. We already heard about Shannon Sharpe having to pay a bitch before, and Shannon Sharpe got another case where all of a sudden the chick withdrew it in 2010. Stop, bro. Just fucking stop.
All right. That Shannon's side of the story from his attorney, Mr. Lanny Davis. Thank you, Lanny.
Thank you, Don. Good to
Thank
see
you,
you
Lanny.
again.
I really do appreciate it. Okay, so Lanny Davis. And as I said, I've worked with Lanny, not worked with him, but he's been on many cases. I was trying to get him to mention it, but I mean, it's no secret. He was Bill Clinton's attorney, or one of them. So, you know.
Right. And Bill Clinton was not out here looking that stupid. I guess it sounds like Lanny was his lawyer, because Bill Clinton did come out and go, I did not have sexual relations with that woman. Yes, you did. What you should have said was, all she did was suck my dick. That's what you should have said, President Clinton. But you a degenerate too. You a president. Monica Lewinsky, fine ass. This shit ain't making it to no jury. They not going to trial against this girl. They can't. That's why they put their whole case out here like this. They have nothing. They tried their best to sway public opinion, and it didn't work. We are not, this is not the era where you can just be slut shaming your way out of rape allegations, especially when you can't prove that she fucked nobody else. That's the evidence that people need. You got to show that there's other rich niggas she fuck with, other famous niggas that she fuck with, and hopefully you found some shit she did this to somebody else. All you can say is, oh, this is what she doing on her OnlyFans. Well, who be fucking her on her OnlyFans? Shit ain't going no fucking trial. Shannon Sharpe, your career is over. And for what? For some fucking, bro, that bitch ain't even a 10, bro. What a fucking idiot. I can't believe Shannon Sharpe is this damn stupid. No, I had a consensual relationship where I was choking this bitch out. Yeah, I choked her out, but it was consensual. You do understand that's his defense. That's his defense. Oh, she was all the way into that. That's what she wanted. But then we asked your attorney, well, what was she talking about here when she said the no condom and putting in her ass and all that shit? Nigga, she a liar. What? Well, Shannon didn't say that in the text message. He said, can I call you later? Why the fuck would he want to sit on the phone with a bitch? This nigga Shannon wanted to be on the phone with a bitch that lied about him raping her. Why? Just make that make sense to me. Why don't we have one text message of Shannon calling her a liar? Can I just show me one text message where Shannon Sharpe has called her a liar? Y'all admitted that the phone call and shit that they released is real, but it's taken out of context because that was just the heat of a moment. Well, it wasn't taken out of context because even if it was the heat of the moment, what was happening in the heat of the moment? He was angry. That's what the tape sounded like. So it's not taken out of context. Y'all lied about that. Oh, it is real, but it's taken out of context. That was just the heat of the moment. So in the heat of the moment, he was angry and wanted to choke her. Lanny, you ain't this bad. There's no way you a presidential lawyer and you this bad. Maybe you are. And I heard some of y'all say like he's 71 or 70 or some shit like that. Irrelevant. I can only give you that if he sounded like he having some type of cognitive decline. He sound like he's very coherent. He wasn't fumbling over his speech or anything like that. This is just being a terrible lawyer, which makes me go think, okay, stop for a second. You do know if it was anybody near Disney that put him on to this lawyer, this could be a whole ruse, bro. Bob Iger and them don't play. I sit here and hear this lawyer tell him, he admitted it. Most lawyers would tell Shannon not to say shit, but me, I told Shannon, go tell the truth. You as the lawyer don't know what the truth is. Because if you knew the truth, you might have to recuse yourself in certain situations. Oh yeah, he definitely got that old-timey male chauvinistic logic. He got that old school, she can't be raped. You can't rape a slut. Yes, you can. What is wrong with y'all? I thought we already settled this. Then y'all wonder why I say bitch. I'm the least of y'all worries. Me saying bitch is the least of y'all worries. Because you see where I truly lie on the shit. Just because I'll call a motherfucker a bitch don't mean that I think the bitch should be raped. Like, damn. Not just any lawyer worth a damn. Like, I gave Shannon the warning I give everybody when they starting to do this shit. You have the right to remain silent. And his lawyer's in his ear. Yeah, keep going, nigga. Yeah, you winning this shit. Nah, we gonna take it to trial. He's so confident about going to trial against a sex tape that he ain't seen. He's only seen allegedly 30 seconds of it that they showed where they was like, yeah, nigga, we got you. I'm pretty sure that 30-second tape is what made Shannon offer the 10 million. To be honest with you. Not Wiley Sharpe shopping at motherfucking Acme. Disney send this nigga to you. Because how are you just plugged in to Bill Clinton's lawyer like this? That's a big plug. And he accepted your broke ass. Because you ain't even really got money like that. You ain't got presidential money for sure. I told y'all Shannon was off. It going this level, I'd be lying if I say I knew it was just this bad. But when I heard it was this bad, I told you his black ass was never doing the show on ESPN again. Hashtag Shay was right. Ain't this some shit? Because he probably is somebody's lesbian grandma. Don Lemon is all time zesty. That's the other thing about this interview being dumb. I'm like, I have to give Don Lemon credit. He was as fair as he could be without taking a side. I will admit that. Because this is a channel that believes all women. I'm going to tell you that much. I'm going to tell you that much. This is a believe all women channel. Yeah, Adam 22ster sent that motherfucker, nigga. Adam, you should set up Sharp because this shit was getting bigger. Damn, you done set up Shannon Sharpe too. Not the shirt translucent. Lanny represented Dan Snyder. All right, thank you, sir. Wait, represented Dan Snyder in what kind of case? That's what I want to know. If Johnny Cochran was still alive, would he defend him in court? I mean that's maybe. You got to remember with them high profile lawyers like that, they don't take losing cases. So Ben Crump, he looked like he the nigga that anytime a nigga needs, he's gonna come through. But then you'll find out that nah, they turns down some cases. Nah, not Snyder from the Washington Redskins. It's to the y'all talking about Schneider. It's Snyder. Dan Snyder. He owns the Redskins or the Washington football team or whatever the fuck they call it, the Commanders. So yeah, he's talking about Dan Snyder. That's why he said NFL connection. Commanders owner. And so yeah, that's why I asked what kind of case. I know if it was Nickelodeon Schneider, it would probably be some bad. Snyder was accused of some sexual shit too. Thank you, Javon. This nigga sitting here with Monique, man. When we were, it was dating was different for us. What do you mean for us, nigga? He was Weinstein's lawyer too. So, bro, we know where Weinstein is at. Hey, you better be careful, nigga. Like, who sent this nigga Lanning to you? Man, the NBA ain't shit. How y'all gonna give Defensive Player of the Year to Evan Mobley? Man, fuck y'all niggas, bro. Y'all hate us. $55 rich and you fucking with 19-year-old OnlyFans. And I'm pretty sure you fucked that Sky Bree bitch too. That's why she was like, oh yeah, da 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 da. They gave the motherfucking Defensive Player of the Year to Evan Mobley, huh? I'm upset by this. Well, we can't say that, Carefree, because here's the thing. We got to keep it a buck. If they can get to court and prove that he didn't rape her, then she was dumb for not taking the $10 million, and she's going to end up with nothing, and he's going to take all her shit, and that'll be it. They definitely going to file criminal charges against the chick lying on a dude, which that's what they need to do, so that way people can have more faith in these girls. Because that'd be the main reason why. It's like people know that if she is lying, she's gonna get away with it. But this one's a little deeper than that, my nigga. I gotta be honest with you. This one's just a tad deeper than that. Skip, Shannon, and Joy were on the same show. And that's what Jason Whitlock was talking about, where he's like, that's how that place worked. They like having people that are sexually corrupted. And they are. Like, these motherfuckers are sexually corrupted. Grizz, what's happening? Shout out to all my dogs at the crib. Like, this shit crazy. Shannon Sharpe has ended his fucking career. His lawyer sitting here lying like, oh yeah, he'll be back. No, he won't. Even if they don't outright fire him, it's going to be some, oh no, we decided to go. You do understand that's how TV work, bro. They'll tell you doing some shit in August, and then they'll just tell you that you're not. And if it's a contract thing where they really can't fire him, they'll just shelf his ass until his contract's up. This shit where this nigga's like, yeah, he told his job he need 4 months off, and they said, cool. This takes me back to when Stephen A was sitting there and he was like, look, we were successful for 13. We was number one for 13 years before Shannon came on the scene. Grace, what's happening? And for me, even if old girl's lying about the rape itself, there's still no coming back for me with Shannon. There's still no coming back for me with Shannon. None. You can't come back from this, Shannon. Not with me. Not with no straight face. Because even if she lying, you still just off the hook, irresponsible, dumb. You sit and you play high and my. His lawyer don't realize that while he's convincing us, well, you can see on TV that he's not a liar. Bro, let me find it. I'm about to prove to you in one little video how much his lawyer be lying. It was like, if somebody was sitting on TV, you could tell that they lying. Yeah, actually, you right. Actually, you right. Where the fuck is Twitter? I bet I can find it on Twitter. Where is it at? Oops. Oh shit. I can't spell. My dyslexia is showing, nigga. Okay, that's one. Oh, I know what I can search. All right, bet. Here we go.
Don't ride the elevator with single women.
Yes,
so
you
now
cannot do
if
that.
a single woman is on it.
Now, this is that shit he was just talking the other day. how careful he is and how much he be protecting himself and his seed. Make this make sense then.
Elevator, I gotta wait.
Wait, why don't you? Because they just get too horny.
No, I don't.
Why
I
do
don't
they
wanna
get
run the risk? Sometimes
run the risk of what?
Sometimes the mention of impropriety is enough to sway people's opinion of somebody.
Really?
So I don't do that.
So if a single woman's going to go into an elevator,
I'm not getting on it.
And what do they think?
I don't let women servers come into my room to bring food.
Really?
If they come to clean the room, I leave the room. I sit in the hallway till they're done. Then I go back into the room.
Now, have you ever like blown someone's mind with that? Like, has a girl ever been?
No,
like,
I mean, a lot of times when people see me, it's like, okay, you can get on. I was like, no, I'll wait till the other. They said, no, it's fine. And I just keep it moving like that.
And do you think that they're thinking there's like some reverse racism thing there?
No, I don't know what they're thinking.
Do you clutch your purse when white women walk around?
My crossbody? Nah. Because if I'm on the elevator by myself and a woman steps on, I'll get off.
White women only or black women?
It doesn't matter. I don't ride the elevator with single women.
Yes.
So now.
I mean, this nigga has multiple times when he try to be in his serious role, but like I just showed y'all, listen to him talk about single women here though. See, when he's doing the official club Shay shit, you know, Nightcap is more of the he being himself. Sheriff, what's happening?
You know who Sky Bree is, Ocho?
Sky Bree? Who that is, Coach?
Yeah. How I do it.
What do you mean how I do it, bro? And Sky Bree is an OnlyFans model, so ain't no telling the long line of OnlyFans models he may have choked consensually. And I'm upset that Ocho Cinco looked like Travis Scott without hair. This is just outrageous.
Hey, Scott, I mean, who is that? Help me out.
You know what I'm saying? She little something. You know, she might be famous for vertical activity that she good at.
She a hooper?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Who she play for? Who she play for?
You know, she got her own little thing, you know.
Huh?
You said, yo.
And Gilbert looking at his phone, looking this bitch up right now like, oh, no,
Man, y'all need to stop, man. Y'all be on that bull jive, man.
Hold on. Who she play for?
Yo, you know, back in the day, she could have been on my team.
She played for on her back.
Totally cringe, Lefty. Paul Pierce was fired for having some strippers on his IG live, bro. He wasn't even fucking none of that shit. That's why I knew when they let Shannon slide, because Shannon lied right to their face. Oh, I swear this was an accident. I accidentally went live on Instagram. That's why they told this nigga, if any motherfucking thing else happened, nigga, you done. Burgundy blue commentary was happening, cuz. Poison Shoe said Unc thought he was really him. He did. He really did. This nigga Shannon was getting ready to get 100 milli. That's why you try to hurry up and give her that 10 million, nigga. And that's why that bitch said Eddie Murphy style. Half. You want me to go away? I need half. Half. Fuck you, Eddie. Fuck you. She's like, you ain't giving me 10% of that 100 million. You giving me half, nigga. So all y'all niggas be thinking that y'all not getting married and shit because y'all trying to save some money. Bro, you ain't gotta be married to lose money to a bitch. As a matter of fact, you lose less money when you're married to him. It's when you break up, when you get away from them. That's when they try to take your shit. And yes, it be to make you mad. What, they supposed to make you happy? We at war, nigga. We are at war. We are in a war. Just remember, I told you. Just remember, we told you. I told you yesterday, clear as day. He doxed that girl. I mean, he made so many errors. He doxed her. Why dox her if she's blatantly lying? Why not just wait to get to court? Why you got to dox her? Because you was trying to save your ass because you knew it was over. That sex tape is what scared him. Because remember, when he told us about sex tape and audio and all that shit, we didn't even know until he said it. Because they hadn't even said nothing. And I'm looking at a picture of her, and I can see thinking she's fuckable or whatever. But actually fucking her? No. For what? You should not be fucking with girls who have public pictures of shorts riding all in their ass like that. So that's why I'm just like, the absolute best case for Shannon Sharpe is he's irresponsible. But he's supposed to be playing everybody uncle, and everybody should be looking up to Uncle Shay and all of this shit, nigga. And look at this. Somebody come and look at it.
I mean, this is some shameful shit.
Thank you, Peter. This nigga's lawyer's like, he was paying for pussy. Nigga, that, oh my God. He wanted her to get, she was like, when they was together, like the text when they was together, she wanted that nigga to get her pregnant because she wanted to be with that nigga. She actually wanted to be with that nigga. But he wouldn't make her an honest woman. He wasn't going to marry her. He wasn't going to have no babies with her. He wanted to use her body for sex, but he ain't got enough game or money apparently to set it up that way. That's why he was lying to that bitch. We literally just saw proof of him apologizing to a bitch he's trying to tell us is a jump off. He trying to tell us that she's just a jump off, but he's apologizing to her because she wanted an apology about him fucking that other girl. That's why she was like, are you with me or do you got the buddy? Are you with Michelle? The bitch he was fucking in the fucking Instagram live. What a dummy. Even at my worst as somebody in their late teens, 20s and shit, I never in my mind imagined of being like 60 years old out here like this. I grew up in a way where it's like you're supposed to act a fool young, which that's not true. But just the logic then was you act a fool young because you got to be responsible for shit when you get older. And I was raised by my grandfather, so I couldn't even imagine my grandfather. My grandfather, like, I was a kid when he was like 56, raising me. And I couldn't imagine my 56-year-old grandfather getting caught up like this. Joe getting caught up like this, that's crazy to me. Then his lawyer gonna come out and be like, well, why is he 56 fucking with 19-year-olds? Because that's what men do. What? The fuck you mean this is what men do? Oh, this is something in the gene of the male species. The fuck it is. I know lots of niggas that are in their 50s that's not running around choking 19-year-old bitches consensually. Well, she's the one that wanted all that physicality. Right, because we gonna believe a nigga that played football wasn't into getting physical. It's the defense for me, bro. This nigga Shannon Sharpe is taking so many fucking hits, and he want us to believe that it was her that's the one that I wasn't even thinking about getting physical. Meanwhile, this nigga has already allegedly paid off another bitch from Fox Sports from choking her. And then instead of just leaving that alone, what do they say? Oh, nah, he never choked anybody on the set. Well, that's gaslighting. And then the other shit was just some physical contact. The physical contact that was taken out of context. So they did pay off somebody. Fox Sports did pay off a bitch because you choked her. Ain't no motherfucking way, Gardis. I'm with you on that one. I agree with you, lockstep. I'm not sitting there. I don't see sitting around looking at 19-year-old bitches. I don't see this. I don't understand this. I'm 42, and that's outrageous to me right now. At 42, like, I'm about to be, okay, I'm divorced, I'm a widow, whatever the fuck, and I'm out here trying to fuck 19-year-old bitches? What, nigga? What? Make this make sense. But it's not illegal. When you have to say that, that's a problem. If that has to be your defense, that's a problem. Yeah, joke choke. Nigga, you ain't never been joke choked? I don't even understand. Like, I wish a nigga would tell me, yeah, nigga, I choked you, but you took that out of context. I took you choking me out of context? What kind of shit is this, bro? Nigga, you know I was just playing when I choked the shit out of you. Remember that time you tried to choke me in Smoke Backyard? Oh, that was different. Right. Right. Shannon, you should have just came out gay. That should have been your response. You should have came out, let everybody know you've been fucking Hollywood. Ain't no way. I don't even like bitches. She would have had to show so much proof before we would have believed you fucked her. If you would have came out just originally like, nigga, I ain't never fuck her. I'm sassy than a motherfucker. Why would I be fucking her? Shit, at least Latrell was like, yes, I choked PJ. That nigga said something racist, so I choked his ass out. This nigga gave a bitch a joke choke. Now this bitch won't have. Now so now Shannon, if she wins this lawsuit, you will officially be broke. Lanny ain't cheap, bro. I guarantee you Lanny getting ready to cost you $4-5 million easily, nigga. You gonna have to run him 4-5 M's. Your $100 million deal's over. You off ESPN till August. Shannon Sharpe is his career over, nigga. Nigga, he gotta start thinking about downsizing. Cause win or lose, he gonna have to pay Lanny $5 million minimum. Shannon, are you gay, bro? You can tell me. Just be honest with me. You lie to everybody else, but you ain't got to lie to me.
This nigga Shannon Sharpe, bro. Gayer than all outside. And y'all be with the shit. Y'all be okay with this nigga, bro. The way that I saw y'all defend this nigga all this week, I will never forget it. Shannon, be for real. Are you gay, bro? You can tell me, my nigga.
I am not gay. I have relationships with women and sex with men.
And I got news for you. That means you're gay.
Sweetie! Sweetie!
Oh, nigga, you gay.
And just for the record, Shannon, I still think you be fucking men. I do. I'm quite certain that Shannon Sharpe still be fucking men. I think he might be pansexual. I think he'll knock off a tranny and everything, nigga. Especially when them motherfucking roids kick in. Them roids kick in, he ready to fuck anything. Allegedly. Right. My bad, Shannon. Alleged. This is alleged, Shannon. Man, he should have just paid that bitch $50,000 to fuck. This nigga fucking bitches for the girlfriend experience without making them the girlfriend is wild. Oh, he definitely smoking them miles, and he got miles in that yak right now, nigga. I think that nigga paid Brittany Renner to fuck. Shannon, if you want me to believe that she a hoe, you gonna have to show me she a hoe, my nigga. And I don't think you can. I don't think you're able to produce that. Cheaper to keep her. Had he kept her, 50 bands. No, but he had to be unk, and he had to have her on the side, which if she was letting you choke her and shit, she would have let you go live on Instagram. But for whatever reason, you wanted to do the Instagram shit with the other bitch. And now look at you. And now look at you. But then again, I'm probably lying. Hey man, say peace to your boy. I'll be back tonight. Last night, Jimmy Butler left the game. I went to bed. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been up since 6 o'clock this morning. I was like, wait, that nigga walking out. I was like, here we go. And Jimmy Butler will not return. Neither will Shay. That's how that went down. Javon Barksdale, KS Dub, Lefty, Gardus Watts, Annie, Carefree. Oh, Discovery is going to be devastating for Shannon. That's another reason I know this shit ain't going to trial. Brianna, Mama Love, Miss George. Make sure y'all hit that like button, bro. Let's not fuck around on that like button, my nigga. Well, it ain't even the loss, Mob. Like I could have came back after the loss. It's injury. I'm like, ugh. Cause I'm not no sore loser. I can take I think we gonna win 16 games this postseason. I didn't think we were going 16-0. You know what I mean? Obviously, I don't like us losing, but nigga, the way that nigga walked out, at least I was happy that they ain't rushing nowhere, because that lets me know that all right, he's just trying to get his he just got a contusion, and you just got to rest that motherfucker, and he got till Saturday. He feel better today, I'm sure. A tad, I hope. Tracy, P-Love, wonder what Diddy think about this. He laughing. Kendra, Big. Man, they tried, bro. Yeah, Jimmy will be, as long as there ain't nothing structural, Jimmy will be playing Saturday. I have no doubts about it. So we're going to play that he don't, or play. We're going to pray that he doesn't have anything structural and go from there. Scott Johnson. Shannon, you done. And all you niggas still caping for Shannon, just go read the lawsuit, bro. This is bad. And y'all gotta stop defending every man, bro. Take everything case by case. Yeah, these hoes be lying, but so do you niggas. Lying is not exclusive to a gender. You niggas be lying. And you niggas need to stop lying. And obviously you should stop lying, because why do you want to be dishonest? But one of the main reasons you want to make sure that you be honest is when you got $100 million on the table, this ain't what you want to see.
Okay, big bucks, stop. Stop it, old Andy. Oh, boy.
Staying alive, man alive, knowing a hoe, choking a hoe. WGN, ESPN, Lakers in 5.
You're in the...
Like, I don't know. Anything I say, you're just gonna like get mad at, and you're just gonna hang up on me. So I feel like
I'm not gonna hang up on you. Here's what it is.
what? What does that even mean?
Nothing, Gabby. You want to be a dick to me now, so.
I don't want to be. Don't manipulate me.
Oh, Lord have mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm gonna fucking choke the shit out of you when I see you. Thank you.
Okay. Well, I don't.
You know what?
Well, I don't want to be choked.
Yes, you do. I don't think you have a choice in the matter. Well, what, Gabby?
Well, you're coming to LA tomorrow?
Yes.
Well, I don't know why you want to go out.
Don't worry about it, Gabby.
Well, okay.
Okay, what?
Well, I'm not really interested in getting choked, so I guess we're going.
Yeah. I might choke you in public. big black guy choke small white woman.
It's not a good look, Shannon.
Not a good look that you do what you did to me.
Shannon, hang up the fucking phone.
Okay, well.
Well, what?
To my family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey, Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out.
Shannon, we don't want to see no video of you fucking. What is wrong with you? Shut up. Hang up the fucking phone.
I don't have it, or I would myself. You know what happened, and you're trying to manipulate the media. The encounter in question took place during the day at her invitation, and now that appears to be a deliberate setup, coordinated by Gabby, also known as Carly on OnlyFans. Gabby and Tony Busby want $50 million. What they're getting is sued for defamation and trying to take me down. My career is all about real talk and honesty. I know my family and fans know exactly what this is about. And I'm going to be out there telling you whatever I need to say, just like I always do. I love all you guys. Thanks.
This the kidnappers again, man.
Man, stop saying that shit over the phone. Damn.
I can't say shit, can I?
They never left the atmosphere on bronze in the sky. Nobody cared. Hey, hey, hey. Team Move, SpaceX, hilarious display. No chain involved millionaires at play. Fake astronauts, yoga pants, all in blue, still unaware that we're laughing at you. Hey, 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 hey. So retarded and gay. Hey. Tell me, did you guys have a lot of fun? Do you finally realize and understand how much you're hated? Old chicks' careers are faded. You can't see how completely out of touch you are. Real astronauts you are, just more entitled celebrities full of yourself. Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Sweetie! Sweetie!
I would never intentionally hit somebody with a baton in the head. It would look intentional. But I wouldn't do nothing like that ever. I would never inflict pain on anybody. I'm not that type of person. I would never do that to nobody. You have to believe me. Why would I do that to somebody? If you look at the footage, you will see that I'm innocent. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that type of. I'm not a monster.
Hate that you said he wasn't a top 10 quarterback? Hate that you said he couldn't throw the ball? Hate that he got over when push came to shove? Hate that he always say the right thing?
Money is nice, championships are better.
Hate that in your all-knowing, armchair wisdom, you were sure he'd come up short. Hate that you got it wrong?
Y'all bitches always worried about what Dank doing.
Shannon, stick to these Dank the Moss
What Dank
hoes.
got going on. Worry about
I sat there and watched your ass eat a whole meal for $5. You had a fucking box of pizza, a slab of ribs with a side of large fries, but ain't offered me shit though. After I just got you from the hospital last night. Oh, that shit ain't scare you, huh? But you just want to keep stuffing shit down your mouth.
I just want to go back.
You want somebody to feel sorry, but you keep eating honey buns and shit under your bed. Yeah, I saw you last night trying to sneak them under there. I don't know how you got down, but I saw you.
Where?
Where? What the fuck you mean where? Oh, your big ass wanna play slow. All right. Tell me what the fuck this is then right here. Honey buns and shit. Oatmeal cream pie. What else you got under this motherfucker? Twinkies and shit.
Stop yelling at me.
Stop yelling at you. Your kids we in this bitch hungry. They ain't eating shit. And you say, all right. No extra shit up, man. I ain't feeding your big ass no more, dog.
Hey, baby. Me and the kids about to go to Burger King. You want some?
Y'all see it. Yep. That's what it is. Best hands in the world. Y'all be playing with me. Come taste it yourself. See all that butter? Deliciousness. Y'all want to know the secret so bad about it? A little bit more. A little bit more.
And this is why big backing is an epidemic. This is why big backing is an epidemic. I had to take a shot of insulin. Get some insulin from somebody else to finish watching this video. Y'all swear y'all be cooking. You got a whole 40
Who is Lefty her?
sugar on 3 pans of yams. Talking about you see it. We see it. We see diabetes. We see gout, cavities in all teeth, hypertension, headaches, limb amputation.
Talk plain, uncle.
The big arm disease. I don't know what they call it, but just big arms. And if you can spread sugar like that, it's too much. Talking about it in a little bit more. That's enough. Jesus said.
That's hilarious, bro. You got to give me a picture.
It's abundant. You cooking up disease at this point. I wouldn't eat them yams with somebody else's mouth. We got to do better. We got to stop this mess.
God is great. Stop fucking with them young bitches.
Yo, what's going on, boys? How are you?
Yo, dab me up.
Hey, all right, damn. What part of the city are you from?
Yo,
What's up?
there, brother.
Hey,
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah.
You guys ready for this?
Take this.
Oh, all right, sick. Why don't you guys come inside?
Don't ski.
These are the guys.
I'm Octavius Gray. And I'm Steve. Steve LeVois. It's okay, I have vape in here, right?
Or end up like Shannon, nigga.
Set the mood right. Pick you up, baby, I'm looking so fly.
Appreciate you, uncle.
That rooftop, yeah, that's nice, right? Hop in the G-Class, I know you need that. Heart racing fast like the speed of light. Is this attraction, or is it the moonlight? You want satisfaction, but only for one night. This could be real love, but you've been broken, and I just want you to see what I can be for you. What I can be for you. What I can be for you.
Somebody said, why defend Carmelo but drag Shannon Sharpe? You niggas are fucking insane.
You got me wrapped up in your love.
Barely.
Finding you is like a treasure. Making my heart feel this way, yeah, yeah. And I'll treat you so damn special. What you did, who you were with, I don't care about those days. When I'm with you, I won't complain. Share your success and heartbreaks. Yeah, you know I stay by your side. Never leave you dissatisfied. But I need you to let me know. Is this attraction? Or is it the moonlight? You want satisfaction, but only for one night. This could be real love, but you've been broken, and I just want you to see what I can be for you. 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 Baby girl, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night. Oh, yeah, it's just one night. Yeah,
Shannon, stop choking these bitches too, bro.
yeah, girl, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night. Oh, yeah, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night.
Crushed it.
God is great. Shannon Sharpe, it's not too late to turn your life over to the Lord. He can fix this. It may not be how you want it fixed, but he can fix this, I promise you.
Guys, I gotta go.
You got it,
I don't want
Jess.
to hurt myself.
You got a pee?
It's all right.
No,
You got it, Jess.
You gotta go, girl.
Let go.
I don't even want to fall.
Turn to the side.
You're okay. Just
Good.
land right on that booty, girl. Just put your legs out
Turn
and
to the
fall on
side.
your booty.
Jess, you're amazing. You got it.
You got it. You got it. Turn to the side. Just let go and turn. Like you're laying in bed.
Yep.
Like you're jumping onto your bed on your side.
Just let go and turn to the side. Shut your eyes.
You got it, my love.
Just turn to the side.
You're okay.
Careful.
I've never even heard of him.
I'm petty.